WTV. Never thought like that about winning and losing. Always put myself too much under pressure. I'll try not to anymore. It's gonna take time. You gotta work on it. It doesn't just come overnight, right? You're gonna have moments where you get angry. Emotions and stuff like that will come over. So you just need to breathe, take it easy. Remember, it's not the end of the day. It's not the end of the world. So you're gonna be able to get through it. No problem. Honestly, they will be coaches. I love watching Joe. I started to play Breach because you will be a coach. So you will be able to purchase sessions with Joe through my website very soon. We're going to be getting set up on the website, so I'm excited to do that. We have Newton coming up next. We're going to give him a call real quick, and then we're going to get him in here because he is doing a live VOD. But before we get into the live VOD, I want to give him a little bit. Hello, Newton. How you doing?
Good, brother. How are you?
Living the dream, my friend. Living the dream.
Oh, yeah. You and me both.
Perfect. I want to go over a couple of things in your VOD before we go into the live VOD, just so you have something to work on during this one. Because I always recommend that you walk into the game with certain learning objectives, so you can really focus in on that stuff. And that will give us a little bit more perspective. I can't remember. Here you are. Fade. Perfect. Tell us a little bit about yourself. How long have you been playing Valorant for, and what are your goals and
I've been playing since basically just after beta, and it's my first like FPS game, I guess, on a PC. I bought a PC during COVID, and basically here I am. I'm growing every day. I definitely consider myself like a student of the game. I watch a lot of it, play a lot of it, and kind of continue to grind. Hoping to hit Radiant one day. I would love to play on a team. I would love to, push myself to like my competitive limits with this game, because I think it's possible.
Beautiful. And what's your rank right now? Just so I'm fully clear.
I'm Mortal 1 plus.
Mortal 1. Perfect. Okay. So, just a disclaimer for you. When you're an Immortal, I don't need to hold your hand anymore. Okay,
for sure.
I don't need to hold your hand anymore. Go ahead.
Yeah, and I definitely get that. Like, I'm looking for, I've chimed in on a lot of different like Twitch streams and tried to gather from like pro players, bigger content creators, etc. Like whoever I can kind of ask of things to work on to kind of grow out of Immortal. A lot of them say improve your game sense. I was in Steele's chat one day and he just said, just get lucky with RNG, LOL. That's all he said to me, and I went, yeah, that, you know what, you're not wrong. And but yeah, so it's trying to learn, trying to play. It's I know at this point it's basically like micro improvements rather than macro improvements. It's like very small things to eventually get up there. At least I think.
So it's funny because I used to get coached by Steele as well back in the day.
Right. Nice.
When he is out of the limelight and he is on his own and you're just talking to the guy, he's honestly one of the nicest guys in the world. For sure. He literally is. He literally is. But whenever he is in online, he's got this alter ego. He really does.
The troll mentality he has is awesome.
Yeah, he's got a different mentality for sure. But he taught me a ton of really good things that I can pass on to you. But this we literally talked about this before in the last VOD review. How many coaches and how many people are we dealing with on a regular basis? Like, oh, improve your game sense. Well, what the fuck does that mean? You know what I mean?
Honestly.
Like when a student comes to me and says, well, my game sense isn't working. Well, what does that mean to you? What is game sense, right? So I get that from a student perspective. But when a coach says that, it's like, what? Like, what about game sense is the problem? Like, break it down, right?
Exactly.
So we're gonna give you a little bit here to work with and to be alert for. Are you gonna be playing Fade in the next VOD in this one?
Honestly, map dependent and comp dependent.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay, fair enough. That's definitely a good point, because I know there's some people here that wanted to watch Fade, but if it doesn't make sense, then we won't play Fade.
Yeah, like if I get Ascent, Pearl, Bind, I'll play Fade. One of those 3 maps.
Okay, perfect.
Off the top of my head, but yeah, go ahead.
I bet you we're gonna get Breeze, because
Honestly,
single VOD.
I usually play Viper on Breeze, Viper or Sova, depending on if I have an Instalock Viper or not.
I always seem to get breeze VODs. It seems to
That's
happen
so
every
funny.
fucking time.
That's so funny, man. It's like me queuing into Fracture 10 times in a row. It's actually brutal.
I would actually like to see a fracture VOD soon. I know I usually say don't give me a fracture VOD, but like I'm getting sick and tired of breeze at this point, so it's
No
like give me
doubt.
something different. All right, so when we get into the VOD or we get into your new game, I would like to hop into my Discord server and
Sure.
just we'll go into the private coaching because I think
no
it's
problem.
1080p to be able to see it there, so it'll be easier for the stream to see it.
Perfect.
So we'll do that after that. But anyways, let's go into this because the point I was going to make is that in Immortal, I don't have to hold your hand. You understand how to place your crosshair. You understand how to peek things, all that good stuff. It's going to be micro changes, and it's also
Right.
going to be a fact of you could do a million things right, but I want to give you all the options so that you can make better decisions as you get more experience, right?
Perfect. Yep.
So there's many different options you can make in certain decisions, and there's many pathways up to the top of the mountain. Some are easier than others. So all I want to do today is to give you some perspectives on different plays you can make. So we're going to look at the first 3 rounds
Perfect.
before we go into your next one to give you some thoughts. This position that you've chosen right now, I don't hate it. I don't like it.
Right.
I don't hate it, right?
Yeah.
The reason being is that you're in what I call a one and done position, but you're playing in a position that is great enough that the situation could call for it because you have 2 players on A. And if
Right.
they were to kill both of your players on A and you were to sit here, they're probably not going to clear you. They're going to run right by
Yeah.
you, even
For
at your
sure.
rank. Even at your rank.
Yeah. Oh,
So-
I know.
So you've set yourself up for a multi-frag. And it's something
Yeah.
that, it's funny enough, I learned this from Dazed, Steele's teammate, right?
Yeah.
How often, especially in a ranked environment, even in a team environment, do people, get the first 2 kills and then they just run and say, rush A, rush A, rush A?
There's no way. There's no way you clear that corner.
Yeah, there's no way they
maybe,
come in.
Maybe the third guy coming in clears that, but there's no way the first 2 duelists clear that. Like,
Yeah, it's
unlikely. at
yeah,
least.
it's unlikely. Now, the general rule of thumb for anyone in chat who is worried about this kind of thing, as a duelist, your job is to ensure the safety of the bomb site. That's what you should be thinking about. So if you get these 2 instantaneous kills as a 5v3, don't immediately assume, just for you, don't immediately assume that the site is clear. You need to make sure you clear everything else out. It's just that simple, okay? For the rest of the players, the controller, the initiators, the sentinel, they can go to secure bomb site, but the duelists secure safety. If that was a situation that's going to happen. Okay, so if you're playing in the spot, you're playing basically to multi-frag. I think you end up peeking out here.
Yeah, I peek off Jet's contact. I end up on the blind, but at least I get one.
Yeah, and that's fine. So now, and this is all about the fractions of decisions that you have. You have 2
Right.
options. You either go back into the wall and you re-peek off Jet again, or you give space, right? And
Maybe back up to dice or something, right?
you got it, bang on.
Yeah.
My general rule of thumb, whenever on defense, is once I get a kill, I give space. Once I get a kill, I give space.
Right.
Give me 1 second, guys. I'm just gonna. It's discord.gg/worthytv. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. Sorry about that, guys. I need to update my links in my stream elements. I'll do that in the next stream. I'll do it before the next stream. So yeah, you whenever I get a kill, I always give up space.
Right.
I'm a very defensive player. There's some people that will be against my play, and that's totally fine, right? And any number of things can happen. As I talked about before, it's, there's many pathways up the side of the mountain. Some are faster than others to get to the peak. So you can fade back in this way. But I always recommend giving up space. Just give up space.
Right.
Okay? And then you can re-peek. Because the other thing too, right? You've been revealed here. You got the kill, the death there. So they're calling you out. So they know where you're supposed to be coming from, or they should have a general idea. So if you go back in here, you've now committed to your death, which means you must get 1 more frag. Otherwise, your value is not going to be there. Because the way I like to think about it is every player on defense is worth 2 points. So for you to get 2 points, you must frag 2 people on the opposite side, because every person on the offense side is worth 1. This is something that I just sort of came up with myself to better justify defense.
No, that's a cool way to look at it. Yeah, because getting first blood on offense is like huge, right? You like open up the
Massive.
whole map. You open up the whole map to like anybody could be anywhere. You just find the hole and there you go.
Yeah. So if you go back into the left, you've committed to your death, and you've committed to getting one more to get maximum value. Because if you die here, you give up positioning
The whole
and you
site,
give up your
yeah.
life. Yeah. Yeah. In this case, it's the whole site because your teammates moved out, right?
Exactly.
But it's always about positioning and the actual site. Don't you have a mod? I do, but I don't think they're active at all. So it is what it is. I will fix it eventually. Big oof. Yeah, I know. I think I have like 4 or 5 mods. I haven't seen them in forever, so I might need to get some new mods in here. But yeah, so that's the first point on that round. Okay, so the general rule of thumb there, the lesson there is in ranked environments, I would say easy protocol for you. You get one, give space. It's kind of like they've purchased that space, right? If you kill one, they now have used that life to purchase a spot. Now you fall back, you fight them in another angle. They've purchased that space, you fall back again. So if we were going to look at this in Valo plant, it's like this. So we'll go on defense. So you have here. So they're fighting for this space. The Phoenix comes out and you kill them. Okay, so let me just draw it out here for you. So you wax this guy. You're going to play your fade here. Come here. There you go. Okay, so you kill one. Now they've purchased this area. So what you do is you fall back to here. Now they want to take here and pretty much all around here. So you're going to peek out again and you're going to frag another one. Now they have that. Now you fall back under into Sloth and they're going to keep pushing in and they're going to try to purchase this space. Then you peek out.
Who swings Gen, yeah.
And you kill that guy. Yeah. Or this guy. Or this guy.
That guy. Right.
Yeah. And then you'll probably end up getting traded at that point. Now you got 3 for 1. Right?
For sure.
So
yeah, absolutely.
The way you like another way of thinking about it, it's kind of like giving up yardage in football, right? So maybe you have like lines like this. Okay, they're trying to move in through all this space, so I'm going to fight for that space. Okay, fight back this space, fight for this space, keep backing up, sort of thing. Give them space. Gotcha. And this is on a rush. This is on a rush. Like if you're playing, like if they're playing slow play, then it's different. But if you know they're rushing into you, and it's like it makes complete sense to be, backing up as they're purchasing that space, right? I call this a toll booth operator. The toll booth operator. And we'll go into more details of that later. Okay, so that's the first round. Now, the next round is about playing around smokes. And I have specific rules for playing around smokes. When you are against an eco, smokes are not your friend. When you are on eco, you've heard this one?
Yeah, man. I've been shorted in a smoke so many times that like it's like beating a dead horse, feels like.
Yeah, it's a big... Yeah, it's tough. Linari, I am open to making you a mod. We will discuss that. How often can you be on stream? I know you're here a lot. We'll talk about it. Because I just need someone who's going to be here more than anything. So yeah, so you've been shorted through smokes before. Sucks, right? I want to try to...
It's awful, man.
I want to try to eliminate that pain. I want to eliminate that pain for you. Back when I was playing with Coach Trippy, I used to say this all the time. He was like, bro, let's queue. I'm like, I don't want to fucking do it anymore. I can't do it. He's like, just do it. I'm like, all right, Trippy, I'm ready to be hurt again. Because this game is pain. This game is just so pain.
Tell me about it. It's all pain. All the time.
Yeah. And it never gets easier either. So it's like, you're just constantly...
If anything, it gets harder, man. If anything, it gets harder, man. Like, I miss one bullet, I'm dead every time. It's so crazy. It's so crazy.
It's a very humbling experience for sure.
Honestly.
And when the moment you think you know something, that's the moment when you start really like crashing and burning. So you never want to have that mentality for sure. But anyways, so yeah, smokes. Playing around smokes is a big piece. So resume and cover letter. Only in dirt work. All right, so this is going to be your lesson here. So the protocol is there's four rules.
I didn't clear them. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that'll be another situation. But yeah. I don't know. I'm not sure why I brought up smokes here. There was something to happen here, but let me talk about smokes really quick. Just let me have that down.
Yeah, so I think the Cypher or one of my teammates died top mid in the smoke, maybe.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, that's what it was. So it was the other person getting punished. Okay, perfect.
Yeah. There's the smoke there, and he dies.
Yeah. So let's watch the jet, everybody. Okay, and then we'll walk through the rules on playing around smokes again. Okay, cool. So he just died in the smoke, close range fight. He has a Spectre, and he's fighting against a pistol.
A classic,
so,
yeah.
Classic.
Just right-clicked.
Yeah, it's perfect situation for them. The conditions are perfect for upsetness. So anyways, so the rules are 4 rules. When you are approaching a smoke, you need to assess, am I down numbers or am I up numbers? If I'm up numbers, I stay the hell away from the smoke. If I am down numbers, I want to go directly into that smoke because now I'm creating a rat fight. Gotta find frag. You got it.
Yeah.
If I am playing against an eco, you stay the hell away from the smokes. In fact, you want to be really careful if you're a controller to place smokes down in certain spots because immediately that could lead to a lot of issues. All right. If you are in an eco, you want to jump into those smokes, get into those smokes, get ratty fights, get ugly with it. Do caterpillar smokes if you're a controller. Do things that are going to create opportunities for closer range fights so you can benefit off of the smokes itself, right? So those are the big 4 rules. Now, what is your thought process in this moment?
I can walk up cat.
Well,
52.
so I'm walking up A main just to take more space, right? I want to take more space away from them. We saw the Cypher still top mid. We're 4-4, so I'm trying to take A main control. I definitely, like, as soon as I died, I'm like, damn, I can't believe I didn't clear that corner. I can't believe he's sitting there with the classic. Of course he is, because that's what I would do. I would sit I've sat behind that box in front of me so many times, gotten a free kill just because they pushed me. And here I am not clearing the left-hand side. But my thought process is to take the A main control, maybe tuck Gelato at, like, in the back corner there and listen for if they're going to come back or whatnot, just because, like, so my Reyna's already sitting there in tree watching cat, so I'm good all over the map. I just want to take more map control. That's my thought process.
Fair enough. I think there's definitely points in time where you want to take more map control. A minute 14 seconds left in the round is a little too early, especially when you're playing against an eco. Now, if you had information from Cypher or information from Omen that said that there's 3 people in B main right now, then it makes sense for you to make that move. But I don't know if we got that comm. I didn't hear it.
No, I don't think so, honestly.
So it's just a matter of the big rule here, and this is something that I learned a long time ago. You play everything to the timer. We talked about this in the last VOD review as well. I'm not sure if you were there for that, but every move you make on defense is to bring that timer down. Let me ask you a question. If 5 people were to live on defense and 5 people were to live at the end of the round on offense, who wins that round?
Defense. Their eco shot. It depends on the like what the round is, like if it's a full buy or an eco or whatever, but like can only get so much money, right? Like if they all live and they've got pistols, they only get $1,000.
Well, you're thinking a little too much.
Defense wins it. Oh yeah, probably that checks out.
Yeah, you're right. You're 100% correct. You're 100% correct. But what I'm talking about is that if every round were to play out and nobody were to frag anyone, we're all supposed to sit inside our spawns, defense would win every single round because there's no offense at all, right?
Right. Time's your biggest asset.
Yeah, so time is your biggest asset, and it's working against them. So all your decisions to be based around the clock. And if you make good game sense decisions around there, you're more likely going to be correct most of the time. Okay, there are some exceptions every once in a while, but you don't have to make this play right now. It's just that simple.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 2 rules so far. The first one is frag, give space. Frag, give space. Okay. The second one is play the timer. In the third round, I'm going to present a few options for you, and then we're going to move into your VOD review, into your actual live VOD. So this is going to be presenting different options. It's a small positioning thing that happens here.
They're hard fucking pushing.
Okay, so there's a lot of shit that's happening. One of the things that I talk about as a controller is you want to be a toll booth operator, but it's the same thing as every other role in the game, right? You want to be trying to stall out as much time as possible, because let me ask you a question. If you were to hit this bomb site with 20 seconds left, are you under more pressure than you would be at 1 minute 30?
Like 20 times more pressure.
20 times, exactly.
At least.
And you could see, if you watch the last VOD review, When a person's under pressure, they're more likely to make a mistake, be that a flash mistake, be that a positioning mistake, aim, anything. They're going to feel more pressure, so they're going to probably react a little bit differently. So if you can put them on the back foot and stall out how long it takes for them to actually hit the site, that's always going to be to your benefit. Obviously, this is an eco round, so your utility is not going to be as great, but it's something to think about. Because if they were to take all this space for free on A main, and they were to run in here, they're going to do what they're doing right now, which is dumping utility onto you and exploding onto your site. So you need to be considering that. And as soon as you hear this Phoenix ulting, I'm thinking, how do I get value on this? Because he's going in. So I'm thinking, I either have to give a lot of space here, or I have to avoid this ult and see if I can get the second person that's coming in. So your two options are, he's coming this way, I can hear him. I want to swing here and try to fight the other person. Or I want to fall back to Sloth.
Completely, right.
Yeah, or I want to go back to Sloth. Because in these rounds, when we're on eco on bonus, we're trying to establish what's called a bare-ass minimum. That bare-ass minimum is trying to find small victories within the round, right? We want to try to get as much value out of this round as possible, because if we can kill like 4 people here, then their next round, they're not going to be able to win as well.
They can't buy. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, they could, but it won't be a full buy, right? It'll be a shit buy compared to our full buy.
It'll be a very broken buy versus us having full armor, vandals, etc.
You got it, bang on, right? So I'm thinking about, okay, avoid this Phoenix. I'm going to swing the smoke over here and see if I can get someone else.
Wow,
right?
I just went through the smoke.
I tuck and I miss. 78. I think my hindsight watching it back is as soon as I hear the Phoenix ult and the Fade Prowler or the Fade Eye come in, my jet's backing off. I think I need to throw a suck into the choke to see if I can literally stop him in his place, so he can't move and just waste time on the Phoenix ult.
Fair enough. Yep.
From Dice, I think that's like my hindsight, but with the classic, right? Like if I can stall his ult from pushing or anybody else coming in. But yeah.
Okay. And you see like once again, like there's many different options you can go with, right? And you could have been correct there. So I'm just giving you all the thoughts.
No, yeah, exactly. And that's something I didn't even think of. So I mean, it would have made more sense, like hearing him come around that side. Even if I come around and I hit somebody in the head for 78, but he still kills me, it's still like chip damage better than me hiding behind a box and doing nothing.
Yeah, definitely. I just want to address chat because we had some questions in here. Del Bonnie, thank you so much for your lovely comment. I appreciate having you in here. If you have any questions, feel free to fire away in the chat. Your comments, your questions will oftentimes, change the direction of some of these conversations and sometimes open up new possibilities for learning. Did I mess this up? I didn't. You can also join the Discord. We do 10-mans. We try to do that every single night. It's for NA primarily right now, but if you guys are in EU and you have a North American account, you can always join us as well. We're open to everybody. We're trying to get an EU version of our 10-mans going. That will be coming in the next couple months. We also have a bot coming in, so sooner or later we're going to be able to have you just basically jump into the waiting area and the bot will set you up into 2 groups of 5 and you play off against each other. It's a much better learning environment than I find with ranked, because ranked is kind of like all over the place. You don't know who you're going to get. Whereas with our community, everyone wants to learn and wants to get better, so you're going to be able to have people who are communicating constantly, and it's just a good positive environment. It makes you actually want to play Valorant, which is great. So definitely hop in the Discord if you haven't already, guys. Okay, so addressing chat. So Jose was just saying, any rule of thumb in what situations you should take map control as a defender? Yes, there is rules of thumb. We actually touched on it a little bit. You might have missed it. But let's say, for example, that in that situation, our Omen was calling out that there are 3 towards B, and it's a 4v4. And we don't know where the last person is, but if there's 3 towards B, I would say it's not a bad situation where he could have potentially, I gotta switch back, he could have potentially moved up here. Could have potentially moved up and taken space at that point. Because it's the likelihood of someone being here, right, after all the shit that's going on over in B, and we know that there's 3 there, are very, very far and few in between. Like, it's very unlikely. So as they're hitting the site, for them to be here, that's kind of a throw. If they are there, it is what it is. They made a good play, and I say that with quotations, right?
Yeah, you just walk it out at that point.
Yeah.
All right, this guy's still here. All right, whatever.
It is what
Have
it is.
Take it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and-
exactly.
And I think at the end of the day too, if you look at this and you see that this person's sitting there the entire time, that's a tendency in my head. I'm like, okay, so he's going to be here every single time. I'm going to full clear this, right? If I really want to take map control, or I'm just going to remember that this person's going to be delayed. So I'm going to say, oh, hang on. Probably going to have, based on what I've seen before, there's going to be one person lurking behind us. So why don't we all 4 of us just push these guys and take the 3v4, or take the 4v3 and fight these guys. Right, because this guy's going to be doing nothing for us, right, or for them, right? He's done that before. So little tendencies you can pick up on as well. Okay. All right. So those are the big learnings. Any questions before we get into it?
No.
Okay. So what I want you to focus on in this one, actually let's have you answer. What do you think you're going to focus on for this particular VOD review for this game?
It's the whole booth operator kind of style, just giving up space, getting mine, and just kind of backing up, and then repositioning, shooting, getting mine, backing up, kind of thing, is I think the big thing. That, and using using the clock as a like big utility piece in itself, right? And knowing the clock's worth and how shaving more time off the clock is good.
Okay, I love it. So we'll focus on that. Go ahead. You want something else?
Hard for me to put my words together, but
No, you did a really good job. You did a really good job.
Yeah.
You did a really good job. So here's what we're gonna do. Don't want to be in the middle of the game. Well, okay. It's gonna be probably, we're looking at 7:20, 7:30, I think, Sir Pounce. So you got some time, I think. But yeah, if it doesn't work out, then we can always do it off stream as well. All right. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna have you hop into Discord. Are you on my Discord already?
Yeah. Yeah,
Cool.
yeah. Which voice channel?
I'm gonna pull you into one. Okay. Let's see. Private coaching. Let's go. I think there's another one I can go into. No one can see. Let's go private coaching, I guess. All right. I don't think anyone can join us here, so that's perfect. So what you can do is you can stream here. It should be 1080p, which is better. East. Yeah, I think, yeah, like 7:20 is probably going to be the latest this will be. I think, anyway. We'll see how it goes. I don't think it's going to go that long.
Yeah, it's working. It's going all right.
Could you stream in Discord? Newton?
Yeah, it's... Oh, did it not go? What? I pressed the button.
Try again.
Grant access.
There we go.
There it goes. Working?
Can you tab back into the game?
Yeah, I'm in the game. Why won't it? Stream
Try again.
Valorant. Private coaching.
Oh, you know what? There's a little
60.
delay, I think. That's probably what was going on. There was probably a little delay.
Go live. Unable to stream your application audio due to missing permissions. Grant access. Yes. Grant access. Oh, I love when technology is just the most difficult.
Is it not working at all?
I don't know.
I have to give you permission, I think.
Go live. Go live.
Let's
Tabbing
stream.
into game. Game. Okay, I'm live. I'm live for like a second and then it just won't go.
Okay, I think it's probably a permission I have to set up in Discord. 1 second.
Yeah, no problem.
What would it be? What would it be? Just try this for a second. Okay, try it again.
Okay. Oh,
Let's
now
see.
it made the sound.
Now it's working. Okay, cool. That'll work.
Huge. Okay.
I'm
Good
just
to
gonna
go.
message Uni really quick before we do this. Just 1 second.
Yeah, no worries.
Is there any way we can open up permissions in Discord so that anyone can stream within Coach's private channel? Perfect.
Discord's
Okay.
so finicky like that. It's actually crazy.
Yeah.
It's so great. It's so great, like all the things it can do, but it's like there's these little minute things that are just like, oh, really?
Yeah. Little holdbacks. All right, we're good to go.
Exactly. Good to go. Okay, I'll queue.
Should be good to go here. I'm not sure if I can hear in game. Could you just move around? Okay, I can hear. We're good.
You can hear? Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so the way this is going to work is that I'm going to mute, and then I'm just going to make verbal notes, then we can review it afterward, okay?
Perfect. Yeah, perfect.
All right, awesome. I'm going to hit record now. How long is the queues usually in Immortal these days?
It depends. I mean, I only queued Illinois because I get the best ping. So it'd probably be like maybe 2 minutes, maybe 3 minutes. Sometimes I insta-queue. It just depends on the player base. But, yeah.
I remember back in beta, it took forever. It took forever because nobody was nobody was in Immortal.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, you see those Radiant queues that are like 6, 8, 10 minutes, right?
Yeah.
It's crazy. Just because the player base. There we go. Easy
It's almost
peasy.
overrated sometimes. It's like I don't even want to be in this rank.
For real. Breeze, you
Oh,
called it too.
told you.
You called it too. Look at that. Look at that.
Fucking told you. It's always Breeze. All right. I'm gonna mute.
Instalock Sova. Instalock Reyna. All good. What's up, everybody?
So first thing I usually ask is Breeze again. I know, right? We're just. I'm so excited for when Breeze is not going to be in the rotation for a little bit, so I can take a little break from it. I think that's what's going to happen in the next little bit. I can't wait for Breeze to be deleted next week. Yeah, next act. Yes. Yeah.
Cypher,
Seed.
Okay.
There we go. Thank you.
Flashes work. That's good.
All right. So I often ask this question: what is your job in this comp?
Please play Sky. Please.
I-
What is my job? To anchor a site, at least on defense. All right, they dodged.
Cool.
Love that. Maybe we'll just queue back into Breeze. What my job would be as Viper on Breeze is to anchor a site on defense, usually B, unless we're getting like rolled on A, then we can kind of switch it up and I'll go to A. But like anchor a site and rotate once they've committed, and on attack set up my team for success. Ascent. Nice. I'll play Fade.
Cool. We'll play Fade. Love it. And
What's up,
then
everybody?
we'll say what once they fully queue in.
Raise.
Ooh.
Fade, please. I don't want to play Omen. Oh my god, you're killing me.
Play Omen. Omen's my best character. Oh, there we go.
Oh, nice. Play
Don't have to.
Brim. Nice. Let's go. Whatever.
Okay, so what's your job in this comp?
Set my duelists up for success.
Cool.
Trade them out. Trade them out when they go on site. Yeah.
And how do you set up Raise for success?
How do I set up Raise for success?
Yeah,
We do
how
a
can
lot
you
of
enable her?
Suck nade. Suck nade is
beautiful.
great. Basically, throwing my eye, finding somebody, and hopefully they satchel in and get them.
Whose ult could you pair with?
Everybody.
Pretty much, yeah. Your
Everybody.
Fate's ult's ridiculous.
She's very universal. I can just,
My favorite one would be Raze, because if you pop that ult and you make them all deaf, they
And
probably can't hear her pop.
nobody can run away.
You got it. Yeah, exactly. They'll be able to be revealed. Best of luck.
I swear this is the only ghost I ever get in my favorites.
I'll let you do your thing.
Thanks.
Best of luck.
Okay, cool, man. Yeah, cheers.
All right, guys. Now I can talk with you. Sometimes I'm doing these VOD reviews, I
everybody?
can't even look up in the chat. So we're gonna be watching him, and then we'll
goes.
make some notes, see what's going on.
Goes great.
Looks like they're setting up for an A take. So he's got dog, ghost. I don't mind the buy. Thoughts on
Yeah,
this
I'm
buy,
gonna dog
chat?
this off the rip.
And I'm going to be interested to see where he positions himself on post plant with this ghost. I would like to see him, potentially, for me, I would like to see him double dog here. Double
I'm gonna
dog.
throw my eye.
Okay, you hear two in towards... There's three here, maybe four. There's one right on stairs.
Okay, planning default. One's
Okay, he needs to
tree,
go A
one's
main.
heaven.
Go A main at the end of this. Go A main, A main, A main, A main. Okay,
I'm
I'm
chilling
okay with
out.
it.
Oh no.
I'm kind of okay with this positioning. It's alright. Thoughts on this positioning, chat? Yeah, see? I feel like he should have been A main here.
Oh no.
So, a little piece of feedback. When you go to plant, where are your
Yeah.
eyes?
Where am I? Like my eyes on my mini map.
Minimap, beautiful. The next step is to decide and figure out where your positioning is going to be on that post plant. In that situation, I
that's-
feel like A main should have been the spot. that you went
Yeah,
with.
I agree. I just like my jet pushed heaven, so I figured maybe I was gonna go heaven, but no, it's a waste. He's going through the smoke anyway. Yeah, I think A main was definitely the play. I agree.
We'll review it
And
afterwards.
I think we I think we hit
No
A
worries.
again, low key. I think we go A again.
Isn't double dog no armor too selfless for solo queue? Depends on the comp, right? So if Jet's trying to move in, they're trying to take space right here. The dog, it actually could be the entry fragger
Jet tree
for the Jet,
or cat, sorry.
and they can bait off of it a little bit easier.
No, you got it. One's mid.
See,
Hold on.
and this is the further point, right? If he's going to buy the
One towards
ghost,
door.
then he should have instantaneously decided to go
goes on
A
here.
main with his ghost. He decided to go under heaven with the ghost, right? So if he had a classic and double dog, that would have made more sense.
Do you have a molly? No. It's got a one way. I'm out of here, man, honestly.
Could have stuck
Unless
more.
race finds one.
Back off. There's two here.
I have
There's
I
two
and
here.
6.
Just take B. Take B. Get out of here.
Fade bought a mid, maybe.
I would I and run
Sure,
away.
I.
And run away. I and get the hell out of here.
Okay, we have any brim smokes? No.
You gonna compete? Okay.
Eyeing.
There's two here for sure. One.
Sucking
and then the other
dice.
one's on
sucking
site.
dice.
There you go.
Reyna's in tree. I need to close this
Oh.
door first.
Low key, I would have pushed through there. On the. Oh, you have bomb. Never mind.
Reyna's still tree.
Uh,
It's not planted for anything,
plants.
honestly. Tree.
Peek together. Calm
I
it
only
out.
have a classic.
Calm it
Yeah.
out. No.
Can we just peek this together?
There you go.
No.
There you go. Nice. Good shit. Good shit. Excellent work. I like that you asked about peeking together. That's what I was basically spamming you the entire time. To say, like, in that situation with Brimstone, say, I'm peeking on your contact, peeking on your contact. Like,
Yeah.
little things like that. Good run.
Yeah. Thanks. Oh. Yeah, I'm down.
The way
Yeah,
he
they're
peeks.
broke. Let's not die to
My
shotguns in the smoke.
Well, he pivots, right? He pivot, peek, pivot, peek, pivot,
Goodbye,
peek.
Judge.
We talked about that in the last
They
VOD.
really want to.
It's a big round to win here. Interested in why he bought the Spectre there. I didn't see how much money. He's got lots of money. He didn't want to commit to a full buy here.
Close left.
Good.
Closing door.
One in heaven in 3, 2, 1. That one's probably dead.
I'm planning
Or
for
backed
like
off.
everything.
This
Haven't
is
cleared
good.
sight.
Beautiful plant. Do not go A main.
1-7.
He's gonna go A main. He's gonna go A main. Oh. He's going A main.
Oh, we got lots of man.
Don't go A main. This one you go under hell. This one you go under hell here.
I can take
Because you have a
first,
Spectre. You
contact
chose
off
this
heaven.
weapon. So guys, this is choose the right weapon for the right job, right? Always choose the right weapon for the right job. Hit tab, see what they've got. Maybe they're trying to save this.
Hey, bye.
I don't have anything, so they shouldn't even go for it.
Oh, he got me. Nice.
Calm to them to let them live. Let them live. Let them live.
There. This is ranked, man. Everybody's gonna kill everybody.
I
You're
know.
so right. And it's gonna it's better for the eco to just let him live, but
Definitely. He
It's-
wasn't gonna
it-
die of the bomb either.
yeah, man. I gotta chase your frags, you know?
It sucks.
Especially on an eco. Like everybody's an eco fragger. It's crazy. We could hit B with my ults here. We're one off KO ult as well. True.
I like Brimstone getting orb and just alting backside while you ult the front.
I got it. One
This
close,
is
I've got a
definitely
dog. Hold on.
So this is definitely a round, guys, that you want to commit your ults. Because if you win this round,
there.
you force an eco again. So this is like big time. You put these ults down.
Okay,
You blast them.
No way.
Unfortunate. That's where he should have dogged a little earlier to make sure. Okay, so now we commit ults.
Okay,
We want to win
here,
this round.
Reyna's here.
It's here. Raina's here. Probably one cat in a few seconds here. Probably one middle. Okay, cat's clear. Probably middle. Peeking pizza. Nope. Close right. Left. Maybe. Spam market. Spam market on your cross. Might have got one.
Her bot's close.
You can ult this, you can ult this. Jet needs to get a pick here on mid. Nope, nothing. On the left. Oh!
No way, gets 280 on Omen and Tree.
Random positioning
Bring us
there.
top mid. It's my life, man. It makes me just want to buy a Phantom always.
So they didn't like committing ults towards B, eh?
No, nobody's talking to me. Nobody's talking back to me.
That's okay, no worries. It's gonna happen like that.
It's all good. Can we just hit something with KO ult?
It really doesn't matter. Most pro duelists have 1.0 KD. Exactly.
You're
You're
quiet.
Right.
Okay.
Be cordial. This is where the tilt can start happening.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Hold on. All right.
Give her with the ult. Give her the ult. Go with the ult. Commit.
Get dashed away.
I love an ult commitment here.
Closing door.
I guess sight was clear.
Again, planning for everything. Breaking door.
Listen to his comms, guys. This is really good.
I'm just going main. I'm going main.
I think you ult
I'm
here. You gotta
dead,
ult.
man.
Gotta ult. Gotta ult. Gotta ult. Ult counter ult. Get ready to counter ult. Counter ult now.
No
Ult.
way.
Gotta
I
ult.
can't
Gotta
see
ult.
anything.
Gotta
Yeah,
ult.
yeah. Okay. Tap bomb. Can you ping bomb?
Ult to win. Ult to win. Shit.
Come on.
Oh.
40.
Shit. Ah,
Nice.
good. Whew, okay. We
Chaos.
definitely commit ults here. Commit the Raze ult with your ult. You win this round. You just run right in. I think you take B. Just go for it, but it's up to you.
Okay. Let me see. Yeah, let me pitch it. Let me pitch it.
Where do you like his haunt location, Killer?
Can't really be up by. I think we go B with Fade ult, Raze ult. Just
Where do you want
W
it?
key with ults.
Where do we want this? Where do we want this thing to go, guys? Where do you want the hunt? He's throwing it right here. Where do you like
We've
it?
gone A a lot.
They need to fix this so we can hear voices and screen share.
I agree.
Oh, it's okay. I can't see anything.
Alt,
Okay, I'm
alt,
ulting
alt,
sight.
alt. Too early, too late. Just do it instantly. Do it instantly.
Back boathouse one.
Did he buy it?
Why is
Did
my
he buy
jet
it?
not with us? What?
Did he buy another Spectre? What weapon did you have there? I didn't see.
I had a stinger. No way, man. Just have a lurking jet going out mid. Please. Please. And then he's gonna flame us because he said to go A. I would guess. I can't buy. You guys want to save? Can't really. Like, you guys can both buy. But this jet's just gonna buy all the time, probably. All good. All good. Do you guys want to try and go B through mid? Can we get a smoke cat? I can scan for bottom mid here. Yeah, it's all good. We're already through.
Yeah, I know. I know you guys hear it. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I'm out of here, out of here.
I think it's the Discord, honestly. It's this, but so annoying. Let's get to reconnect in this call. It's the Discord. Fucking hell, it's the Discord. Let's try reconnecting into it.
You can go A. And you guys want to split A maybe? Go through cat? Or can we get a smoke bottom mid? Can try and split this.
Anyone have any idea why there's static?
Yeah, I can buy.
So annoying. It's not even just, it's not just me, it's Jesus.
We could do, well, I was gonna say split it, but we're already all here. Fades out mid, market.
No, I think it's a Discord, man. I don't know if it's him. Some screen share, that's what I thought.
He's here, the 3 here, let's get out. Jet's got some space B.
Nope. It was going away. Oh, that's rough. That's so rough.
Same range.
Open.
Nice.
Hardware acceleration open.
I have I and 7, yep.
Make sure
Gonna
hardware
scan for sight.
Where do I do that?
3 seconds, 3 seconds. I'm gonna molly.
Okay, I'll try that. Once he's done. Oh, sorry about that, guys. This static is really bad. Oh.
Oh, man, that's
Can
unlucky.
you restart your stream on Discord real quick?
Yeah. Success?
Yeah, that's better.
Nice. Nice.
That's so fucked, man. Jesus.
Never change. I would let you destroy me if you wanted to.
Yeah, Patrick McEwen's breathing is really good.
Brimalt,
for that, Jay.
Renault, Omenalt. Kinda broke here, honestly.
I didn't see their money. I didn't get a chance to. But it's another round where I think committal of vaults is not a bad move here.
Yeah. Can you? Oh, never mind.
And Tofu, I didn't see where did you want the eye to be?
Yeah, planning.
A main. He goes A main on supposed plant.
Bait tiles.
He's gonna do it again. You gotta go A main. You gotta control
Left the
all the
flank,
lanes
could come
into the
main.
bomb site. There you go. So this is one lane to the bomb site,
We
another
just
one.
didn't. I thought Raze was literally in there. Oh, okay, all good. We win.
Yeah, this is another situation where it was like instantaneously. I feel like you should have went A main right away, but
Yeah,
all good.
I was. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
It's all good. So you've had the bomb every time. I want you to really focus on once you start planting. Tell yourself where you're gonna go, even just like announce it.
Yeah. Okay.
Normally I try and go just to the left of Jen up to the beam, hang on the wall. It might be too easy to hit right away, and the other eye might take everything. We'll ask him afterwards because I don't play a ton of Fade myself. There's someone in that smoke.
Yeah, Yeoman could be in this smoke.
Someone's in that smoke. You heard it. He's on the right. I think he's by
Going
canoe.
tree.
He's really close.
Okay, I've got nothing.
Dog through it. Dog through it.
user
Dog through it.
wise. Oh, our Raze disconnected. Love that.
Terrific opportunity to play 4v5 and learn how to win. I would dog here.
Can we come to you, Jet?
Does that mean you hit someone
Yeah.
with that? Is
Do you
that
have any
sound
smoke?
effect? That means you hit someone, right? I could be wrong.
I mean, we have a free
When you
site.
when you hit someone with that, is there a little sound effect or effect that comes up?
Oh my god.
See,
man.
see, he was there the whole time. He was in that smoke. He was close. He was chasing behind them. That's crazy. There's a little, yeah. So he did get someone. No, you get a sound effect when it expires on a person. The ball will stay there. Does a little thing. Lemon says it does. I don't think there's a sound cue. No, you get a sound effect when it expires on a person. When you hit someone with your C's, I can't remember because I haven't played a lot of Fade, but does it reveal someone?
No, doesn't reveal. It deafens them and takes their HP, like cuts it in half. It decays it. I don't know if
Yes.
it's actually in half, but it decays it a lot, and then it just regens like right away from whatever the decay is. I don't know what it is, but if you go, I think you go from like 150 to 70. I think it does like cut it in half.
When we watch this back, there was something that popped up on your screen. We'll look at it again.
Okay.
Alright.
He is stuck. He is stuck.
Gun out.
I can suck him.
No!
Oh,
He
TP'd
told
maybe?
He TP'd, yeah.
Nice.
A main. Oh, that's a big
Altus.
commitment. That's a big commitment. That's a big commitment. Oh, that's a big commitment. Still an A main. Nice shot.
Yeah, there's a guy behind us.
Beautiful shot. Nah. Okay, you're alone. You're alone. It's 2v1. Oh boy. That sucks. Nice. Jet's there too.
Yeah.
Bomb down here's good. See that pivot? He did it again. Pivot, peek out. Love it. You can fake plants and peek it. I'm worried about her jumping up with knives there. I would get right underneath. Get underneath. Get underneath. Plain sloth. Plain sloth. There you go. Yes! Nice. Nice lay. Everything that you said, everything that you did, I'm like, get in sloth, get in sloth. And you did it. I'm like, yeah, I love that shit. Just remember when you're down, and man, it's still winnable. It's still good, right?
Yeah,
you're learning how to win 4v5.
It's tough. It's tough. But
Nah,
yeah,
you're
it's
fine.
It's doable. I mean, we're going into defense on Ascent, so it's very favorable for us. Because attacking on Ascent is terrible.
Yeah, you'll be good. You'll be set. You'll be set. You really want to prioritize getting orbs whenever you can.
Broke my
Whenever
hunt
you're
instantly.
down.
Somebody is on site.
Oh, it's
Jet,
just
I'm
huge.
trying to come back and help you.
44. 44.
Fade market.
Ooh, careful. Watch that peak.
Oh, no, dude. I'm full blind.
Nice, nice,
Market
nice.
still.
Just call it you're blind in that situation. You didn't
For
call
sure. I'm watching your...
it? Dog, 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 dog it, dog it, dog it, dog it, dog it, dog it.
I have a dog, hold on. You got eye in one as well.
The Jet was playing a main last time. There you go. One's in tree right now.
Okay, planning default. Have fade alt.
Could be through
Yeah,
mid.
I'm going
I think
main,
they're
I'm
both
going
tree.
main, I'm going main.
They're probably both tree. There you go. Cool. Main's clear. Awesome.
Yeah, door's closed.
You should play opposite sides of this. That was from heaven.
Yeah, let me peek first brim. Let me peek first brim. You have alt. Okay.
Alt, alt. Oh.
Oh, nice try. Unlucky.
You were right. You were right, but he was already committing to it. So
I know. Just let him have it, right? At that point, just
Yeah,
go.
let him
Just
do
throw
it.
Yeah, whatever. All good.
Yeah, you were 100% correct. In fact, I would say
Yeah.
I would apologize to him right now and just be like, "Hey, man, sorry, I shouldn't have said that. It's my fault." No, do it
Sorry
seriously.
if I threw you off, brim. My bad.
And I'm gonna need you to restart your stream after. Oh, if you can do it right now, you have 27 seconds because I'm
What do you
starting
want
at
me to do,
static
sorry?
again.
Reset it?
Yeah, restart
yeah.
your stream. Yep.
Yeah.
So weird.
So weird that Discord does that. That happens to my buddy all the time too.
Yeah, it's
Just
so
like starts getting that weird static out of nowhere after like 8 minutes or something. It's awful.
yeah.
Yeah, got you. Yeah, I'm gonna eye for A main and I'll hold your tree.
Okay, so when you're down players on defense, you have to be kind of hyper aggressive to try to find something, work together, coordinate yourselves. Because if you're gonna play like
I'm
this
jiggling
default
it.
kind of setup right here, you're just gonna get run over. They're gonna take 5 people and just run it down on B site, or 5 people run it down on A site and just take space. They're never gonna really play slow. See, this is gonna be the blast
Yeah,
off
I'm
in B.
rotating. I'm outta
So
here.
your positioning is so important.
just gonna push
I
us
would say
5
you need to
people before.
work together and try to find a pick
Brina
right away.
lane.
Unlikely they'll be in that smoke in a 5v3.
I have an eye in 6.
So on the stairs, I'd pivot, peek that, and then try to get one.
Okay, eyeing on top of the.
You don't have time for this. You gotta get a pick right away. Peek could have been a little bit better.
Made back sight. Ran it close with a shorty.
This is winnable. It's winnable. Winnable. Ooh.
Oh my god, it's chaos. 59 on Omen.
This is still very winnable.
I hit him in the head too.
The key to winning in a 4v5 on defense is to coordinate with someone to flash for you, find some aggression, try to get that even out number as much as you possibly can, as quickly as you possibly can, right? So
Right.
work
Sooner
together.
You can make it a 4v4, the better, right?
Exactly. So you have nothing to lose. It's kind of like you're on eco every single round. Think of it like that. Got nothing to lose. Bare ass minimum.
All right. Okay, yeah, I'll scan for A, and then I'll just come regroup with you guys, maybe, and we can just play complete retake on A.
How's it going, Calliope? Coder, good to see ya. I think you've been in here for a little bit as well. You testing a
Yeah,
custom?
I'm giving
Yeah.
it up. Yeah, on my way.
There was something that popped up when he hit him with the C's.
Oh my god, he's just dead.
I think they could still win this. I think they're gonna win this.
No way they don't have a lurker, right? Jet up, draft dash on site.
One to your left. Jump out. Shoot him. There you go. Nice.
Oh man.
Good frag. Excellent frag. If she can get one more here, that's really good for us. It's not unwinnable. It's not unwinnable. Every round is its own game here.
For sure. Nice.
Huge. Massive.
Nice.
Massive. It's really good.
Not
really
bad.
good.
Kill 2. Let's go. I think Jet needs an op ASAP. I mean, I guess she's...
It's a big point too. You can say that. Like, I think we save for an op at some point and see if we can.
Yeah, yeah. Jet, do you want to go knives and just save for an op, maybe? No, maybe not. Oh, good.
So the way that you say that too is like.
Is kind of, yeah, like I'm telling him what to do, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, I should say thoughts on saving for an op or something. Right?
Exactly. You got it.
No way he
He's going
dashes
for it.
at them, bro. Oh my god, I just tried to strafe away. One more. KJ's in A main.
So okay, so two things here. So how you ask for that? You obviously brought it up. It's like thoughts on saving for an op, or
Yeah.
how about you say it like this? You say it like, do you like going knives here so I can buy you an op next round, or something like that.
Yeah, yeah,
Right.
like offering him that you'll do this the favor for him.
Yeah, and the other thing too
that's
is
definitely a better way to go
it's
about
like-
it.
I see. So the other thing too is like you go, Jet. I see you're kind of playing aggressive over here on A main. Can I support you some way? Can I throw a knife for you? What's your plan? Just get him to try to talk.
Yeah,
Just
for
so I can
sure.
play off you.
yeah, exactly. What's the plan here, Jet? I want to try and help you as much as I can. We're down guys, so the more you can kill, the better.
It's probably
Okay,
telling you
he's
to.
he's gonna updraft this.
Okay, yeah. So you time your eye then. So this was an example where he could have taken space on A main. That
And they're
was
not
around.
out. KJ up mid.
He should lurk. He should be in a one and done position, lurking somewhere, gambling.
Jiggling A main.
This is where you actually go into this position. If they're going towards A, you sit there. You're good to go.
Okay, stay tuned. Just dead.
Good try. Good try.
Yeah, what am I gonna do?
That was an example where taking space was okay. Taking the gamble space on A main was fine.
Right.
So instead of going back around,
Okay,
if you
that's
pushed out to A main, can you hear
Yeah.
me? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You now limit the options of where they could possibly have been. Right.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I'm so used to having just like a lurker, but being 4v5, they're just gonna W key it all, right? There's no way they don't. There's no way they don't. They're just gonna go 5-man everything because trade out the guy.
You got it. Bang on.
3.
You can alt push them.
I know. I'm trying to
No, you're
to
good,
shoot
you're
that
good.
eye. Yeah, like there's so much I'm trying to do there. As soon as I revealed the 4 of them, my first instinct was okay, back up and let's alt. Then Jet is still fighting, so I'm trying to help Jet, and it's chaos.
Yeah, it's okay.
Chaos.
You just gotta remember that you're at a disadvantage, right? So doing crazy shit, like just like dropping your ult and then swinging with your ult, they're all low
It's
HP.
like-
you might be able to
exactly.
multi-frag. All of a sudden you got a
Agreed,
TikTok
agreed.
clip, right?
Yeah, exactly. I'm buying a Phantom, and
I will do the push-up soon. Thank you so much for the Neri once again. Thank you so much for the support. Appreciate you, my friend. And the mighty JLU. So I got 20 push-ups to do. 20 push-ups to do. I would love to see him just be aggressive with his ult. Be aggressive with his ult. Try to make something happen.
yeah, rotating. I have ult per retake if you guys can live. Never mind.
Huge.
Closed door.
You can ult for them. Ult for them. Ult for them. Why not? Just do it. Just do it. Do it. Yes. There you go. One on switch. Call it. Call the switch. Call the switch. Nope.
Oh my god.
Too bad there's one close to
Oh,
you.
get up it.
He can do it. I love it.
No
Yeah, he's
way.
going. Yeah, go away. Go away. Go away. Just gamble it. Oh yes.
Oh my god, she scared the life out of me.
Pun a day. Do it to him. Do it to him. Let's go. Let's go.
Nice,
Could be up.
already had
Could be
it on
pushed
me
up.
as soon
Could
as
be
he
pushed
hears
up.
me.
Ah,
Nice,
he's
close
pushed
right.
up.
Never mind.
I called it too. I was like, fuck, you could be pushed up. Could be pushed up.
Yeah, that's exactly. It was a 50-50 whether I swing heaven or I swing. I guess I just jiggle this first and then jiggle this, but
So I want you to know, chat believes in you. You can do this.
thank you, Chad. I believe in me too. But do I believe in my team? Yes. Also yes.
Good.
Every game is winnable. Every game is always winnable. I've
go.
won a 111 game.
Let's try
Anything
being.
is possible.
Let's try being aggressive with your eye and see if you can get one or two. Catch them off guard.
Down. I'm down.
Do it. You have nothing to lose. We're getting static again. Perfect. Now we're taking space. This is what I'm talking about with taking space. He can knife out. You might as well knife out at this point. Just knife out and go for it. Because you already have Jet back there.
Like that was only 4.
Walk, 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 walk. Ah, fuck. Ah, that's too bad. Yeah, he killed his Jet. Nice try. NT. Can you reset your stream again? Sorry.
Yeah. No, don't apologize. I know it's Discord is whack. Actually, Phantom was feeling nice.
So this is a good learning too, I think, because we're learning how to play 4v5, right? We need to be more aggressive. You need to take more risks. You need to start, throwing utility, throwing ults, trying to catch someone off guard. Like, call your dog.
Okay,
so that
chase her down.
could be one here. Yep, 2 there.
2 tiles. Oh, I need to find a kill here, man.
Dog close. Ah, I knew it.
3, 1 cat, 1 tiles, 1 walking up mid. Reina's in B main.
So the mentality I had there was dog, cat first, then swing, just in case, because there was a timing that they could have been up on cat at that point.
Did I have the util? I definitely did.
You did. You had one dog.
No, yeah, you're right.
So this is actually a really good VOD to review, because when you're playing down numbers, there's going to be situations where you're going to have this bozo teammate that just like peaks in mid and dies every single freaking round, right?
Man,
So
that kills me.
it changes. It changed. Holy shit, Gloop Dog! How you doing, Gloop Dog? Welcome in. Holy shit! I was just thinking about you, man. I was literally just thinking about you. I saw your ad for your game, or not your game show. How did it go? How did it go? Welcome in, everyone. Good to see you all, guys. If you haven't already, check out Gloop Dog. Check out Gloop Dog. This guy is awesome. I'm gonna show him out, Gloop Dog. He does a lot of he does a lot of games around singing, karaoke, all that good stuff. So if you're into karaoke streams, this guy is the Godfather. Godfather.
Love that. Tequila, the best karaoke song ever created.
I love that one too. Did you see the what's it called? Oh, it's that one show, America's Got Talent, where they did that was the greatest.
Yeah,
that was the greatest.
So hard, yeah, man.
The Dogfather, guys. It's so good to see everyone here. All my friends from Twitch Sings. Everyone, if you ever had a chance to play Twitch Sings, this guy right here, this was the Dogfather for sure, and his community is fantastic. Really good, positive community to come into. Welcome everybody. My name is Worthy TV. I am a Valorant coach, ex Twitch Sing streamer as well. A Valorant coach. Been doing this professionally now for the pretty much the better part of this whole year. I've got a lot of experience playing Counter-Strike, different other games like that. Planting a bomb, defusing a bomb. So I've learned quite a bit, and my goal here is to create an environment where everyone can learn, get better at the game, and grow from it. So we're trying to make a community that's all about positivity, and to have you guys join us today is just fantastic, because I know that's what you guys are all about. So thank you so much for coming in, everybody. For everyone who's brand new to the stream, my Discord, I haven't updated anything yet, so I'm gonna put it into chat with my actual link here. My Discord is here. So if you're ever interested in doing coaching one-on-one, or just joining a community to play some Valorant where we have some positive, mindset people that want to learn and get better, there's no better location than to hop into my Discord. We also have cool seminars coming out as well, where we have some Radiants coming in to speak about certain characters and all that good stuff. So you guys are always welcome here, and thank you once again, Gloop Dog. Hope your stream was fantastic. I'm definitely gonna rewatch it again. I'm gonna watch your stream and see how that show went down, because I think you had Pashley on that, or was that today, or was that tomorrow, or was that you had Pashley on there, you had B Liddy, I think, you had Curly Doobie, who else was in there? I saw the whole ad, I was like, oh, this is great. Like he puts on a fantastic show, ladies and gentlemen. It is very, very underrated. You definitely need to check him out. So if you haven't already, check out Gloop Dog. Thank you again, once again. All right, let's get into it. So how did you feel about that game?
I think the game, honestly, I think if we have 5 guys, we win that game easily. It's unlucky. I mean, the game, I think I played all right. Like, I played well, which is my biggest, which is what I always hold myself to. I don't care if I win or lose the game. It depends if I played well personally or not. I think I played well, so we lost, yeah, but I played well, so that's good.
Yeah, I think you played really well. I think there was definitely some moments where we need to change the mentality just a little bit on how you're, approaching a situation where you're playing in a down position, right? So we're going to be talking about that, because I've got so many times where I've had students come up and just say, well, I would have won had it not been a 4v5 situation, all that good stuff. Like, and I think definitely for sure you have a higher percentage chance. Obviously, I'm not going to say you can't win more when that happens, but there's definitely some times where we could take advantage of the fact that we have a 4v5. There's different ways that you should be playing those situations so you can get the most out of it, right? So we're gonna go through this VOD together and rip through it.
Perfect.
And
fired up for it.
I might need to look away from chat, because this is going to be a little bit laggy, I think, unfortunately. Maybe I could do, yeah, maybe I can do this a different way. I think if I go over my VOD, let's see if this works. Give me 2 seconds here, because this is gonna be a bit laggy.
Yeah, all good.
If I go into my VOD on Twitch, and then we can just replay from there, I think it will pop up easier. And we'll see if we can get that fired up here. This will work, I think. Let's see. I think this is gonna work, because it's recording here. Oh yeah. Okay, great. So we'll move ahead. And I think yeah, perfect. I have it all saved here. This will work. This is better. Okay, so I'm going to stream this to you, and then we'll be set to go. All right, perfect. Gameplay.
Perfect.
All right, so let's watch the first round from the start, and then we'll just listen to what I had to say for most of it.
My jet pushed heaven, so I figured
Oh, we're gonna go back a little
I
bit.
was gonna go.
Ghost. Okay. So first thing is asking. Fate's ult is ridiculous.
She's very
There's many times I'll talk about, you know, what's the reason behind your particular buy? Why are you buying this weapon over any other weapon? What's your plan? What's your thought process, right? So effective
Right.
range is a very important piece, right? What is it that
Definitely.
what is it that you're buying to be able to
very
take the certain
universal,
fights that you're going to
yeah.
take? So the
Yeah.
first thing I do, for anyone who's new in chat who wasn't around for this, were able to see it, the first thing I always do is I look at what comp I'm playing, right? And then what is my job in that comp for anyone who's brand new to Valorant. So you're looking at Fade. What does Fade do? How does she enable her teammates? You know, what are her jobs? And just get that in my mind, because it's important, because it's going to be basing around, you know, what position we should be playing, what we should be saving our eye for, what should we be doing seizes for, all that good stuff. So we'll be able to know what our abilities are used for and what we should be buying in the beginning. Now, one of the arguments I made was maybe you want to buy 2 dogs here, because that could actually enable your Raze and your Jet if they want to take a rush kind of play. So I would ask, you know, what sort of plays do you guys want to do? We want to take A really hard. Okay, well, maybe throwing 2 dogs in can actually support their initial push into the site to make it a little bit easier, right? There's many different ways you can do it. Now, the other piece that you want to look at is, what do I directly counter on the opposing team? What sort of fights do I need to look for, and what do I need to worry about, right? So these are the things that you need to be considering at the beginning of every single loading screen. So every moment of the game, as soon as you get to this loading screen, it's game on. You need to be focused, you need to be ready to go, because at any moment you could miss information, and that could lead into a lost game or a lost round or anything along those lines. Buy phase is the next phase, which is so important, because you're organizing your team, you're figuring out what your buy is going to be, you're going to the right positions, all that good stuff. So rounds are won and lost in buy phase. That's why I try to mute as soon as possible, because I want to make sure that you're able to think for the full 40 seconds that you have. One of the big issues of doing live VODs is that I overtalk sometimes, so I don't want to like get involved with your thought process.
All good, man. I tend to overtalk myself, so I feel you.
Fair enough. So I think I make this note here. Let me go back a bit.
You know, throwing my
Listen
eye
to what
and
we're saying.
finding somebody, and hopefully they satchel in and get them.
Whose ult can you pair with?
Everybody.
Pretty much, yeah. Your
Everybody.
Fate's ult is ridiculous.
She's very universal. I can just
My favorite one would be
So the
Raze,
Win 45 is best to
because
play
you can pop
aggressive.
that ult and make
Yes,
them all
Chewy.
death.
We'll go over it a little bit more.
Nobody can run away.
You got it. Yeah, exactly. Chewy's on the right track. You want to be aggressive. You want to try to find that equalizer frag to give yourself an opportunity to get back into an equal playing round.
Okay, cool, man. Yeah, cheers.
And you want to be more.
Now I can talk with you.
you want to be more fluid with your utility. So for example, if you have an ult, why not just use it and see what happens, right? So be aggressive with it as much as you can. Try to find space. Try to take fights that are going to be advantageous to you. Things that you normally wouldn't probably do in a 5v5 situation.
Goes great.
Looks like they're setting up for an A take. So he's got dog, ghost.
Wait, do you have Worthy? Do you have?
Just loving these posy
I don't
vibes
mind the
in what
buy.
is normally a
Thoughts
toxic
on this buy,
environment.
chat?
So refreshing, less than 3.
I'm gonna be honest to God, Gloop, you're so right. Like Valorant is so freaking toxic. So to be able to have that experience, like, incredible. Yeah, Mark, you guys can laugh at that because you know who Mark is. So that was a really great moment. So what happened was I rated Mark, and then Mark said I have to sing with Worthy. And then he's like, he was trying to sing Big Balls from AC/DC. So he's looking through my list like, Worthy, do you have big balls? He takes a second, realizes what he says. He's like, oh no, that's not what I meant, Worthy. So that's my bits notification from now on. You guys can all understand that being from Twitch things, so that's great.
Potentially, for me, I would like to see him double dog here. Double
That's
dog.
where my eye.
Wait, do you have Worthy? Do you have big balls?
He meant it.
Just loving these
towards-
posy vibes in what is normally
There's
a
3
toxic
here, maybe 4.
environment. So
There's one right
refreshing,
downstairs.
less than
Okay,
3.
planning default. One
Okay, he needs to
tree,
go A
one's
main.
heaven.
Go A main at the end of this. Go A main, A main, A main, A main. Okay.
I'm
Yeah,
okay with
and,
it.
and so this is the point I'm making here too, right? So based on your buy, what kind of fights do you want to take with your ghost?
Yeah, long range.
Long range, right? Now, you could argue, you'd be like, well, their omen is still up. They're gonna smoke A main. Sure, okay. Let's leave that open to them, and let's see if they make the mistake. Because I'd rather you take a longer range fight with your ghost. So I'm just looking at, once you get to that plant position, you think about, okay, so I'm here. My eyes are on my minimap. What is open to me right now? I've got A main completely open, so they have that path in. Possibly. They also have the path towards heaven. We have no control over that. We kind of have control over this path. So you want to think about, in a post-plan situation, what paths do I need to control here? You know, the pathways into the bomb site ultimately will decide if we're going to win or lose in that post-plan situation. So you want to have, ideally, if you can control 2 pathways into the bomb site, you're probably statistically going to win that round. Things happen, but you're probably going to end up winning that round. So immediately I see in my map, I have an opening over here. I have a long range weapon. I'm jumping all the way to A main. Go A main at the end of this. Go A main, A main, A main, A main.
Yeah, definitely better play.
I'm okay with it.
No.
I'm kind of okay with this positioning. It's all right. Thoughts on this positioning, chat? Yeah, see? I feel like he should have been A main here. So that fight on the fade should have been yours.
Agreed, yeah.
Right,
So yeah, like we didn't have a sentinel either, so we have nothing for any flank at all.
Yeah.
So would have been better to fall back.
Yeah, so if you hold A main, I'm gonna let I'm gonna listen out.
My eyes on my minimap.
Minimap, beautiful. The next step is to decide and figure out where your positioning is going to be on that post plant. In that situation, I feel like A main should have been the spot.
Yeah, I agree. I just like, my jet pushed heaven, so I figured maybe I was gonna go heaven, but no, it's a waste. He's going through the smoke anyway. Yeah, I think A main was definitely the play. I agree.
For sure.
Yeah. And then, so it's, you would make that decision while you're planting, right? So it's something that I've told a lot of students. I feel like you're going to take that lesson away really easily.
Yeah.
Smaggot says, how do I deal with a team that camps corners with a shotgun on defense? I'm on attack. You need to have a good initiator. So you need to have Fade, Sova to gain information on the close range angles. So if you're dealing with a Sova, for example, Sova's dart should clear long range angles. Sova's drone should clear the close range angles. That's the job of both the utility. So you're able to get the information early on if there's going to be a stack towards some sort of bomb site. If you can figure out where that stack is, you go to the opposite bomb site. If you don't see anything, you go into that bomb site. It's just that simple. So it's all the initiator's job. If you don't have an initiator, then there's going to be other problems, right? So maybe KO can knife close. We saw that in the last VOD review. That might actually help you a little bit with that too. There's lots of different options.
I think we go A again.
Was there something else you wanted to add on that round?
Me? No.
Okay, perfect.
No, I'm
armor, 2 selfless for solo queue. Depends on the comp, right? So if Jet's trying to move in, they're trying to take space right here. The dog, it actually could be the entry fragger for the Jet.
Or cat, sorry.
And they can bait off of it a little bit easier.
No, you got it. One's mid.
Okay, so chat was questioning your eye positioning. I don't think it's bad. Why do you throw the eye here?
I throw it up top so it can see as much sight as possible. When I throw it at the top, like the more height you get with the eye, the more it sees of sight, right? Like if I throw it over the top and then it lands, there's a lot of time for the eye to land and hit the ground for the defense to see the eye land and just shoot it right away. But if I throw the eye up top or as high as possible, the landing point is so small that if they don't see it, then the eye could maybe get off like one pulse kind of to see things, right? So I try and throw it as high as possible. I mean, what I'm seeing on the screen here, I have to figure out where to throw it there.
Yeah, so
I think that's a good one too. I just always default to the one on the top there because that one will see back gen, that one will see a lot more.
Yeah, I'm okay with it. I think either one can totally fine. This is what chat suggested. Killer Tofu was saying something along this line, I think. It might be right. Tofu, if you're still in here, you can let me know and confirm if that was what you were thinking. But yeah, like you could throw these anywhere, sort of thing. But the big key is that the timing on when you throw these eyes are important too, right? Because in this situation, in this round, we kind of just tossed it out, but we're not ready to act on it or anything. So it might have just been a little bit too early to do anything with it. I would say at the point of which you're about to attack is the most ideal time to throw that. But yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, agreed. I mean, I'm like in a perfect world, we can combo the utility. KO can flash the sight, and then I throw my eye in the same time, so they're flashed. They can't see the eye. We reveal them. You know, in a perfect world. But
Right. The other thing that you can consider too is if you have an Omen, for example, Omen alts, then he takes the radar away. So if you throw the eye, you might not be able to see it. Same thing with you hitting your alt. You take your radar away, you decay them, you throw the eye up. Now they might not be able to see it, and they make that mistake. Right.
Perfect.
So
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
If you had a classic and double dog, then it would have made more sense.
Yeah. So we're gonna go back. I just want to
If you review it afterwards.
I think we, I think we hit A again.
So we're having a chat with. I was having a chat with Chad here.
Yeah.
Isn't double dog no armor too selfless for solo queue?
Depends on the comp, right? So if Jet's trying to move in, they're trying to take space right here. The dog, it actually could be the entry fragger
tree
for the Jet,
or cat, sorry.
and they can bait off of it a little bit easier.
No, you got it. One's mid.
See,
Hold on.
and this is the further point, right? If he's going to buy the
One towards
ghost,
door.
then he should have instantaneously decided to go
goes on a
A
trigger.
main with his ghost. He decided to go under heaven with the ghost, right? So if he had a classic and double dog, then it would have made more sense.
You have a molly?
And it could still work your way too. It's just, I'm just saying, just based on the balance of probabilities.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Good
Like
suck
I
on
think,
race.
Race finds one.
yeah, like weapon variance is definitely a big factor, and
There's two here.
yeah, it's just different. It's just different ways to think about.
Big B.
It's just
Get
different
on
ways to
Base
think
bottom
about the
mid,
game.
maybe.
Yeah, I would for sure. Eye and run
Sure,
away.
eye.
Eye and run away. Eye and get the hell out of here.
Okay, we have any brim smokes? No.
You gotta compete. Okay.
Eyeing.
There's two here for sure. One, and
Sucking
then the other
dice.
one's on
sucking
site.
dice.
There you go.
Rana's in tree. I need to close this door first.
Low key, I would have pushed through there. On the. Oh, you have bomb. Never mind.
Rana's still tree.
I didn't notice her mom. But what
Not
what I
playing
was
Fran.
saying there was, like, I would have in a round like this, right? When you're on eco, you're
Yeah.
looking for any little thing. So
Agreed, yeah.
if you hit the bomb, hit the switch,
Door
and you go
right
underneath.
through. She has no idea.
Yeah.
I kill her. I agreed.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Honestly.
And whenever you're doing something like that, it's always important to tell your team, like, I'm making a play. And whenever you say you're making a play, at this level, they should understand that that means I'm doing something stupid. So
Yeah.
they should be
Yeah,
like
yeah.
ready to play a 2v2 or a 3v2 or whatever, right? I'm gonna make a play and see if I can make something happen here.
Tree.
Peek together. Calm
I
it out.
only have a classic.
Calm it
Yeah.
out. Oh,
Can we just peek this together?
there you go.
No.
Okay, so I want chat to watch how you pivot and peek these angles here. Like, it's really good. Like, you plan your peek, and then you peek out, and then you fall back, right? So, see how he's pauses and then he peeks. So he pauses there and then he peeks into it. Pauses, peeks into it, right? This is the difference between, you know, good crosshair placement and bad crosshair placement on your peeks. Like, he's there, he's looking at the wall, peek out, fall back in. Look in the wall, peek out, fall back in, right? So he's constantly
Good shit.
pivoting, and then he peeks into the fight. It's kind of like a pre-shot routine before your every single
I like that
fight.
you asked about peeking together. That's what I was basically spamming you the entire time. To say, like, in that situation with Brimstone, say I'm peeking on your contact. Like,
Yeah.
little things like
Okay.
that.
So Smagit, we went over this in the last few VODs, but we're gonna go over it again. It's like Tiger Woods walking up to the tee and then hitting the ball. He doesn't do it like that. He goes over, he swings the club 2 times, and then he goes up to the tee. Like, he stands back, looks at the range, visualizes his shot, then he goes up and then he takes the shot. It's no different than if you were to go and set yourself up for a shot. You know where they're going to be. Set your crosshair, peek out into it, and shoot. You're going to be able to deal with a lot more movement error when you've actually planted yourself and then you peeked out. You just add this little extra second. If you watch a lot of high-level players, like Tens, for example, they do this, but they've done it so many times that it's so smooth and so fast that they don't just run right out into the angle. They pivot, and then they go. Right? They pivot, they go. Pivot, peek. Right? So it's something that you need to look into and add into your repertoire. because it just makes your accuracy that much better, makes your visualization of the shot and the fight that much better.
Yeah, I'm down.
It allows you to peek with more deadly intention, right? You're not just jumping into the peak.
Well, he pivots, right? He pivot, peek, pivot, peek.
There.
Goodbye, Judge.
We talked about that in the last spot.
They really want to.
It's a big round to win here.
The pivot is the
Sitting wide.
actual movement. The pivot's the actual movement. So the pre-aim is one element of crosshair placement, but the pivot is that plant, then peek, plant, then peek. You might see some higher level players actually crouch before they peek. This is a very common thing. They plant themselves and then they peek out. It's like their pre-frag routine, if you will, right?
He bought the Spectre there.
And it gets you set. It gets you set. It gets you all that good stuff. Okay, so this buy. What happened with this buy exactly? What was our plan here?
One,
Oh, we're gonna move
some
ahead.
The other one comes together.
Sorry, I picked up the
Yeah,
Spectre
yeah.
and I bonused off of it.
Oh,
I
okay.
didn't buy it.
Okay.
I picked it up off the ground. I figured the econ
Yeah, I'm down.
pick it up. They have a bad buy anyways because they won the first round. So Spectre works. Save my money, right?
Okay. I'm cool with that.
That was
wait,
my
is
thought
it
process.
Not die to
My
shotguns in the smoke.
Well, he pivots, right? He pivot, peek, pivot, peek, pivot.
Goodbye,
peek.
Judge.
With the amount of money they have, I'm cool with it. If they could half buy, then you definitely want to be full buying here because
Just
we want to.
just upgrade, right?
Yeah, just upgrade. Because if they end up like half buying and you kill them, then they're going to be on
talked
another
about that in
save,
the last
right? In
one.
this situation, they're going to probably save, so it's okay. I'm
It's a
cool
big
with it.
round to win here.
I actually had a
Sitting wide, he bought
situation.
the Spectre.
Can I show you the situation I just posted on
Yeah,
TikTok?
absolutely, yeah.
Where it's funny because this is literally what happened before. There's a coach that disagrees with me fully. I'm just like, okay, man. I mean, I've literally laid it all out for you. But so yeah, so let's listen to this. Tell me what you would do.
All right.
It's not working. Let me refresh it. And try this again.
What would you do
There we
in
go.
this situation? Would you upgrade? Would you bonus? Or would you do something different? Let me know in the comments. What should we do this round?
I don't
chat?
think I can zoom in. What the hell? Let me try this again. Go back. And there we
What
go.
would you do in this situation? Would you upgrade? Would you bonus? Or would you do something different? Let me know in the comments. What should we do this round, chat? And Becca, you can answer as well. What should we do this round? Because the conversation right now is, should we upgrade?
I thought we should just keep bonusing, especially because we have a Viper ult to play off of. Like, we get a pick, we Viper ult, we just play close on the smoke with Spectres. We don't need to take the long range fights.
I think you have a point there. You can definitely do that. Here's my thought. How many people on the other team can buy? So you have 4 full buys, right? And 1 half
Yeah.
buy. Let's say that we are all to upgrade. How many people on our team can buy?
All of us.
If I have that kind of advantage, I'm considering a full buy. And the reason being for that, if we look at our money, if everyone were to buy, because we already have full armor here, if everyone were to buy a Vandal, that's 2,900. I did the math, and the lowest person to be able to buy can still buy in the following round if we lose this round. So if we win this round, what happens to their economy?
They're on an eco the next round.
They're on an eco. So if we win this round, if we commit an actual buy here, the worst case scenario is the following round we buy again. The best case scenario is we win this round and they're forced on eco. That means we get 2 rounds and all of a sudden it's a 4-1. It is so important to monitor these things as options because this is the difference between 13 winning a team and then having a tie game that goes into overtime. If you can control your economy, you will win so many more games. What would you do in this situation?
Thoughts on that?
Yeah, I think there's a lot of variance of this kind of question. I think in this exact situation, I think upgrading isn't a bad idea because, yeah, like you said, the economy, but also like taking into consideration that they're playing on Breeze and taking a long-range fight with a Spectre is not good. But taking a long-range fight with, a Vandal, a Phantom is obviously like ideal, right? So I think upgrading is a good call there. Her saying that they have Viper ult is good too. I mean, if they can get on site, play in the Viper ult, it's not a bad idea. But I mean, like you said, if you can ruin the other team's economy, then you're setting them up for failure. I mean, oh my God, I can't believe they all have guns. What? And then now you take them off guard, and you kind of put them on the back foot. And then again, worst case, with the amount of money that they have, like I said, in that exact situation, then they can just buy again. All good, right? You just got to buy into the next round.
Yeah, and I think where you're coming with the variance is it depends on the map too, right? So
Exactly.
if you're playing on Bree or if you're playing on Split, where everything is generally close range,
I'll keep my Spectre, no problem.
yeah, why not, right? So
No
in
problem,
Breeze, I
yeah.
think it makes complete sense. on this one. So
exactly, to buy a Vandal or something, but on a split, on a, if I have a bonus on Pearl, let's just split A through Art, and we just take all these close range fights and hopefully win, right?
yeah, exactly. You're correct, and that's the way I was sort of like thinking about it.
Yeah, for sure.
And then I had this guy. I don't want to like highlight him, but he's just like, this guy's. I think he's a pretty good coach from what I've seen, but he's like, never upgrade in the situation. What the fuck? I'm like, interesting. I fully disagree with you. What's your thoughts?
Yeah.
It's. I mean, I think there's definitely you can be right on both. You can be right on both.
I think there's no wrong answer.
Yeah.
I think that like bonusing is fine. But I mean, upgrading is also fine, especially with the econ the way that it was in that, like I said, in that exact situation. I think upgrading is totally fine.
Yeah, definitely. Let's see what you said here. So what we did here. One in heaven in 3, 2, 1. Opponent's probably dead.
I'm planning for like everything. Having
good.
sight.
Beautiful plant. Do not go A main.
1-7.
He's gonna go A main. He's gonna go A main. He's going A main.
Oh, we got lots of main.
Don't go A main. This one you go under hell. This one you go under hell here. So I think your problem here, once again, you're starting to plant, but you're not looking at the mini map when you're planting because you're not planning your next position, which is where I end up saying to you, I'm like, hey, I want you to actually announce what you're gonna do as soon as you start planting.
I can take
Because you have
first,
a
contact.
you chose this
Heaven.
weapon. Just tell yourself
Guys, this is
until it
choose the
becomes
right
natural.
Weapon for the right job, right?
It's fucking guy. What's up, Pash? Good to see you.
Tab, see what they got.
How was your stream with Loop Dog? I don't have anything, so they shouldn't even go for it.
Oh, he got me. Nice.
Hang on, I gotta show another TikTok. This is not related. This is not related to Valorant. Hang on, I gotta look up Pash. I gotta. This made me laugh so hard. There you are, Princess Pashley. This one made me laugh so hard. Where is it? Where is it? You responded to someone. Can you link me it, Pash? Oh, it was so funny. It was the one where it's like the guy's like, stop using the F word. Stop using the F word. Soup is in the mail. Oh, thank you. We had a blast cooking. Weren't you on Gloop's stream as well? Where's the one where you say fuck? It's so funny. God damn it. I don't think you can send me a link on here. Can you send it to me on Discord? Do you have me on Discord? Here, join my Discord and you can message me. GG/worthy TV. Send me that link. It's so. Yeah. That one. Yeah. That one. The fuck one. Yeah. It's so funny. I want to show it on stream. It's so great. It just made me freaking die. I can send it to you.
Let him live. Let him live.
If I find it, okay. I just saw it today. It literally just came up on my feed. I was just dying.
And it's gonna it's better for the eco to just let him live, but
Definitely. He was.
Yeah, okay, so this one's another situation here, guys. So the rule is when a team, so when the defenders don't go for the bomb, they will only receive $1,000 in the next round. They'll only receive $1,000 if they do not go for the bomb, if you let them live. If you are on offense and you don't plant the bomb, you'll only receive $1,000. But if you manage to get the bomb down, even at the post round, you'll still get your maximum bonus, right? Live or die. So in the situation at the end, they could have let them live, but everyone goes for frags as always, right? So watch what happens here.
Hit tab, see what they've got. Maybe they're trying to save this.
hey, bye.
I don't have anything, so they shouldn't even go for it.
Oh, he got me.
Nice shot with that classic, man. Took my head off. 78. Doink.
So everyone should leave him alone and see if he ends up like making the mistake of not dying to the bomb. I would say just leave him alone at this point and just go for it. See if he'll die.
Calm to them to let him live. Let him live. Let him live.
There. This is ranked, man. Everybody's gonna kill everybody. You're so
Very unlikely that you're going to be able to let him live there. He's probably going to kill himself with the bomb, but like there's always a chance that you could make a mistake.
It's better for the eco to just let him live, but
Definitely. He wasn't going to die of the bomb either.
yeah.
I got the shoulders for a hard carry. If not. See you later, Spaghetti. Thank you so much.
Especially on an eco, like everybody's an eco fragger. It's crazy.
Give him a hard carry today on Gloops. Oh, darn.
We could hit B with my ults here.
Send me, send me.
One off KO ult as well.
I have my Discord open, so you can. If you can send me a thing, message request.
I like Prince getting orb and just ulting backside while you ult the front.
If you can find it, that would be great. I'd love to look at that one on stream.
Hold on.
So this is definitely a round, guys, that you want to commit your ults. Yeah, so this is actually very similar to what we just watched. So if we look at the scoreboard right now, what's the situation if we win this round for them?
If we win, we eco them.
We eco them. So this is a must-win round. This is what I call the TSN turning point round, right? So
Right.
the instantaneous, if I'm on a team and I'm looking at the situation, I'm calling Brim, get orb, Newton, you start ulting in, and then Brim ults back site right here, and we just take this B
Right.
site. Because if we can
Right.
commit ults here and win this round, they're on eco. This is worth 2 rounds for us. This is the TSN turning point for anyone who's in Canada, right? This is where if you win this round, we're looking at 4-1 right away. So
TSN turning point. Jay on right. Anyways,
are you Canadian?
I'm in Toronto.
Okay, so you know what I'm talking about. This is
Oh,
the turning
yeah,
point
yeah.
right here. This is
Yeah,
the
yeah.
round.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome, Pashley. Please send it to me. Send it to me. You can't put it in Discord or can't put it in chat, but you can send it to me on Discord. So if you haven't already, please join my Discord, then you can do it there. You can just message me directly. I have it open, so I'm ready to go as soon as you send it to me. I think I'm in your Discord as well. I could be wrong, but I like Brimstone getting orb and just ulting backside while you ult the front. I was trying to teach you that. I'm like, oh, I would love to see this. I just want to see it. I just want to see it. So this is definitely a round,
Definitely
guys,
would have
you
been
want to
definitely would have
commit
been better.
your ults. Because if you win this round,
there.
you force an eco again. So this is like big time. You put these ults down.
Okay,
You blast them.
No way.
Unfortunate. That's where you should have dogged a little earlier to make sure. Okay, so now we commit ults. We want to win this round.
Reina's here.
It's your Reina's here. Probably one cat in a few seconds here. Probably one middle. Okay, cat's clear. Probably middle. Peeking pizza. Nope. Close right. Left. Maybe. So I actually say pre-fire here because I could feel him. You know when you can just feel them? You just
Oh yeah.
they're there.
Yeah, just
you know.
just sitting there outside of market. Just take one shot, get back banned. Yeah.
Get backbanned exactly.
Get
Discord.
back banned. Yeah. Exactly.
There it is. Pash. Discord.gg/worthytv. Spam market. Spam market on your cross. Might have got one.
Her bot's close.
You can ult this. You can ult this. Jet needs to get a pick here on mid. Nope, nothing. That's crazy. That's a crazy positioning.
Yes.
80 on Omen and Shrek.
Random positioning
Reina's
there.
top mid. It's my life.
Guy's
man.
just tucked behind the.
They just wanna
This guy's just
plant
tucked behind the
back.
plant.
So
Shoots me
they
through
didn't
the
like committing
smoke.
ults towards B, eh?
No.
Yeah,
Nobody
I
talked
mean,
about it.
you can't predict that. That was silly on his part. He
Yeah,
never
I
should have
know,
done
I
that.
know.
It is what it
Yeah,
is.
it's- Exactly. It is what it is.
Most pro duelists have 1.0 KD. Exactly.
You're
Luminary,
quiet.
Right. Luminary, I'm so sorry they got banned there for a second. I already posted the link though, so once Pashley sends it to me, I'm gonna show it to you guys. This made me die laughing.
Oh yeah.
It's becoming nowhere. Well, it's like so Wendler. It's like it comes down to the mental projection. It's also like there's no risk in me just firing a couple shots down a common angle. We need to find one frag anyway. So if I'm gonna be nice and loud, it's not a big deal, right? So I would just like take that shot. Why not? You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. So just go for it. Give her with the ult. Give her the ult. Go with the ult. Commit.
Got dashed away.
Definitely should have ulted. But...
I love an ult commitment here.
Closing door.
Now, I thought you didn't ult because maybe someone said, "Oh, site's fully clear." And I'm like, okay, maybe that's what's going on. So don't use the ult.
I definitely didn't get any comms
Site
with
was
that.
clear.
I think site was I think site was
everything.
clear, except for this jet. I think that's sitting in hell. Is this the round where the raise is just?
I think you ult here. You gotta ult. Ult counter ult.
Oh no, then I peek this. Not
Get ready to counter ult.
Brimstone
Counter ult.
goes, dies. Yeah.
No
What
way.
what a game, man.
Gotta
can't
ult,
What a
stand it.
game.
God.
Timing is crazy.
Okay.
I agree.
Oh,
Definitely
oh,
gotta
oh,
ult.
ult's the win, ult's the win.
Definitely gotta ult. Yeah, no, you're so right, man. So right. And I hit him for 40. Yeah.
Ah,
Nice.
good. Yeah, so it seems weird to ult sometimes because like sometimes you just
Yeah.
want that perfect moment.
Yeah,
But-
and you know what? It's sorry, I don't mean to cut you off.
Yeah.
But like, I think what you're about to say is what I'm about to say is usually I'm just like, yo, I got my ult, I'm using it this round. Like I can always get more ult orbs. I can always do this. I can always, you know, figure it out. And you know, sometimes a random ult like wins you the round, right? That's happened to me so many times. And I think just like from the lack of comms I was getting in this game, like in this match particularly, it was tough for me to like try and coordinate anything without just randomly ulting, right? Which realistically I should have just done, but yeah, hindsight.
Yeah, it's kind of like locking down the round, I would say, because
Yeah, exactly.
That ult is huge, right? It's so powerful. You can literally, while these fights are going on, they get ulted, and then the Raze is like, oh, they're all one hit. Let me just swing them, right? So
yeah,
exactly. It's a big piece to locking things down, to identifying where they are, all that good stuff. The Raze ult with your ult, you win this round. You just run right in. I think you take B. Just go for it, but it's up to you.
Okay, let me see. Let me pitch it.
Jet gave me a hard time here, so we could just do that.
Can't really be a buy. I think we go B with Fade ult, Raze ult. Just
Where do you want it?
key with ults.
Lady Dark Angel tell teammates to play for ult. Where do you want this? In this round, you could just like immediately say like, oh, I got ults, Raze his ult. You guys want to commit ults towards A or commit ults towards B, and win this round for free? I agree.
So with my
okay, I can't see anything.
Fade ult there, so what I'm doing there is I pull out my ult. I'm like, I could ult this, but let's take B main control first so I can get more value out of it. That was at least my thought process there, right? And then we took B main control and I could do more of the site. Is that better than just like ulting right off the rip, of course, right?
You can do that. You can do that, but I would say that the right time to ult is when Raze wants to ult.
Right, which is what I tried to time up here. I think she beat me to it just a little bit.
Yeah. Ult. Too late.
Yeah, it was too
Do
late.
it instantly.
It was like instantly, yeah. See, I was trying to get a better angle of the site there.
Back boathouse one.
Did he buy it?
Why is my jet not with us? What?
Yeah, I bought a stinger.
Did he buy another Spectre? Stinger is what I meant to say.
I didn't see.
For the record, I love the stinger. Thing is, that gun is free. If you are up close on somebody, that gun is actually free.
I haven't played enough of the stinger to really
I love the stinger. When I triple dink somebody with the stinger and do like 203 damage, it's amazing.
No way.
The one thing I would say is that, do you have money to buy full?
I am not sure. No, I don't think I could. I think I had to go light armor, or I had to decide on what my buy was here. I was gonna buy a sheriff, but everybody else was buying, so I figured I'd get a gun that can. I asked them if they wanted to save.
Really, like you guys can both buy.
You can start hearing the static coming on here.
Yeah.
I'm like trying to figure out what the hell's going on.
All good.
So I didn't get to watch this round really well, but.
Do you guys want to try and go B through mid? Can we get a smoke cat?
I'm just trying to figure out what the hell's going, what's causing it.
Yeah, Discord, man. Discord is so whack. Happens to me. Like I'm in my Discord with my buddies, and they're like, we're streaming a game or something, and after like 8 or 9 minutes, it just starts doing this weird static thing. It's terrible.
It is so weird. I know you guys hear it. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I'm out of here.
Wow, you guys just ran them over this round. Discord, honestly.
Yeah.
So did your rage quit, or what happened there?
I literally no comms the whole game, and then died one round, and then just DC'd. So whenever it happened, like as soon as the half went, I think it was on our pistol, and he just left.
That sucks. It is.
Yeah,
it's
ranked, man.
Fucking hell, it's the Discord. Let's try reconnecting into it.
You go A, and you guys want to split A maybe? Go through cat? Or...
Sounds about right for ranked Wendler.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's what I mean, man.
The other thing I was going to say is that hop in onto my Discord if you haven't already, and just triple queue with some of the Immortals in here. It's not even just triple or dual.
Yeah, like I really want to play, like I want to get on like an organized team, and I really want to like play in a more organized fashion of this game, but I just haven't taken the time to like write out a little paragraph and post in a bunch of the Discords I'm in, and just like try and find people who want to play and like, You know what I mean? Like play in like a team in a team setting.
Well, I mean,
Because this game is so easy if you can just like coordinate and talk. Like it's crazy.
I mean, you, Wendler, and Pounce are 3 immortals that I'm working with today, right? You're gonna see Pounce next one. I think all 3 of you can be really good. Like, you're an initiator. Wendler can be a controller probably because he wants to be in-game leader, and then you've got Pounce, who's just like a. I'm not gonna say brain dead. I don't want to say that. He's a smart guy, but he's he's a young duelist. He just wants to frag.
Yeah, he's a cracked zoomer.
Yeah, crack zoomer. That's right.
Yeah.
I've worked with some people his age that are like full on brain dead. So it's just like,
oh yeah.
it's just like I'm just going for it.
Where do I do that?
Yeah,
Seconds,
yeah.
2 seconds. And then a molly.
I'll try that.
That's static.
So brutal, man. I know. And I don't know if there's any way to fix it, honestly.
Yeah, I don't know of anything either. I think Uni and I will talk about it and see what's going on.
Oh, sorry about that, guys. This static is really bad.
Flashed. We both should be off. We should have talked and said I'm gonna shoot
Can
the
you
alt.
restart your stream on
Yeah.
Discord real quick?
Yeah, that's just a communication thing for sure. But
Yeah, yeah.
sounds like an XQC insult. Hopefully, I'm more positive
that's
XQC.
Nice. Nice.
That's so fucked, man. Jesus.
Never change.
I don't know. You can hear me singing. Love that.
If you want to.
Get music stuck in my head just
Yeah,
all the
Patrick
time. Just
McEwen's
always have a
breathing
song going
is
in the back
really
of my
good.
head.
From alt.
For
Fade
that, Jay.
alt. Rain alt. Omen alt.
Watching XQC rage is the funniest thing.
Broke here, honestly.
You haven't seen me rage yet. You haven't seen me rage yet, Cheyenne. Dude, I used to rage so freaking hard at my teammates
see the
all the
one yet, I didn't
time.
get a chance
Oh
to.
my god.
But
I had such a
another
bad
round, I
mental.
think committal of vaults is not a bad move here.
I think I'm good now. I don't think I'm gonna do it ever again, but I might do it for content.
People love rage,
Can
man.
you? Never mind.
Yeah,
And so
when
if we
you're
didn't
pretty
see,
much
where
immortal,
did you
dude.
want the eye to be?
You need to decide when you want to be immortal. That's the problem. You need to decide when you want to be immortal. I can't decide for you. You gotta decide for you.
Yeah, planning.
A main. He goes A main on supposed plant.
Fade tiles.
He's gonna do it again. You gotta go A main. You gotta control
Left to
all the
flank,
lanes
could come
into the
main.
bomb site. There you go. So this is one lane to the bomb site,
We
another
just
one.
didn't. I thought Raze was literally in there. Oh, okay. All
You thought Raze was in A main?
No, I got killed from hell. Jet
okay.
was in hell, and Raze was in hell.
Okay,
I
didn't
thought
see
Raze.
that.
I thought Raze had cleared hell, so I didn't even second thought. Like I had no
Can
second
you-
thought to hell, and then I
never
died
mind.
from there.
And Tofu, I didn't see where did you want the eye to be?
Yeah, I think the ledge on the left side is better. So she was sitting in that smoke on the left side,
planning.
and Raze
Oh
goes hell,
yeah.
checks it. So I'm assuming that hey, hell is clear, great. You know what I'm saying? And then
Pounce did that to me the other day. He's fucking sitting in. I couldn't see him. I'm like, holy shit, he's in front of me.
A main on supposed plant.
Fade tiles.
He's gonna do it again. You gotta go A main.
So I think the hesitation to not go A main here is what got you killed, because then you
Yeah,
decided
for sure.
afterwards.
If I just beeline
There you
there,
go.
if I just
So
beeline
this is
there,
one lane to the
I'm
bomb
good
site,
and I'm
another
safe,
I
right?
thought Raze was literally in
Yeah.
there. Oh, okay. All good.
Radius smoke, yeah. Ever since
this,
he's done that,
situation where
I
it's,
just
like,
spam that spot
instantaneously
every single time now.
Yeah,
in a way,
yeah.
but
Yeah,
all good.
I was. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
It's all good. So you've had the bomb every time. I want you to really focus on once you start planting. Tell yourself where you're gonna go, even just like announce it.
Yeah. Okay.
I hate being the bomb planter, man. Honestly.
Yeah,
You
it's
might try to
fine.
Go just to the left
I
of
hate
Jen, up
Extra
to the
RR
right
every time you
on
play
the
it.
wall.
True.
It might
True.
be too easy to hit right away, and the other eye might take everything. We'll ask him afterwards because I don't play a ton of Fade myself. There's someone in that smoke.
Yeah, Yeoman could be in this smoke.
Someone's in that smoke. You heard it. He's on the
He's
right.
really,
I think
he's
by the
really
tree.
close.
He's really close.
Okay, I've got nothing.
Dog through it. Dog through it.
Detail
Dog through it.
wise. Oh, our Raze disconnected. Love that.
Terrific opportunity to play 4v5 and learn how to win.
And it's a good point because you're gonna
Oh,
have
God,
those bozos where it's a worse situation.
Can we come
Okay,
to you, Jet?
what happened
How
there?
can you hit someone with that?
Okay, let's watch that again. Because I think I see something here. Maybe I'm wrong. I want you to watch the edges of your screen. There's someone in that smoke.
Yeah, Yeoman could be in this smoke.
Someone's in that smoke. You heard it. He's on the right. I think he's by canoe. He's really close.
Okay, I've got nothing.
Dog through it. Dog through it. Dog through it.
Wise. Oh, our Ray's disconnected. Love that.
Terrific opportunity to play 4v5 and learn how to win. Okay, so let's watch this again, chat, and tell me if you see something here. I would dog here. Okay. That. What's that? That blue flare. Is that just normal? Does that just happen every single time?
Blue flare from the seas?
Yeah, do you see that
Can you hit
on the
someone
screen?
with that?
Let me go back again. Watch
Really
this.
close.
Okay, I've
That's
got
normal?
nothing.
That happens all the
Dog
time?
through it, dog through it.
Wise.
When this says it happens every
Ray's
time.
disconnected.
I just noticed it now.
Love
I was like, I'm wondering if that
With-
means that you hit
Terrific
someone with it.
opportunity to
With
play
the Cs, you
4v5
mean,
and learn how to
right?
win.
Yeah, let's see. Watch this. So watch the edges of the screen.
I would dog here.
Now there's the sound effect. That.
Can we
Oh,
come to
yeah,
you,
yeah. Okay,
Can you
so
hit someone with that? Is
Do you
that
have any
sound
smoke?
effect?
no,
means
when
you
the
hit
see,
someone.
so when you see somebody, you'll see you basically watch the middle of like the C's, and there's like that little ball, and it's whether it connects to somebody or not, and you can see like the line of it.
Learn how to win.
So when the C's falls down, that stuff on the edge of the screen, that is just like the effect that the game gives when you slam her utility to the ground.
dog
Same thing
here.
happens when you throw the eye down, because you can like time it to slam it down, right? So the fade eye, so that's just like her, like agent flare, let's say.
Is that it? Is that the connection?
I think so. I think yeah, behind that wall there, it could be.
So, maybe
let
I'm
it
right.
play. Let it play a little bit.
Can
Yeah, that's a
But
line.
but it disappeared right away.
Okay, all right.
So
we
that
come
line,
to
I
you,
think, is just
Jet?
from the circle, but
How
because
do
it
you
disappeared right
hit
away, it means
someone
there's
with
nobody there.
that? Is
Do you
that
have any
sound
smoke?
effect? That means he hit someone, right? I could be wrong.
I mean, we have a free
When you
site.
when you hit someone with that, is there a little
We can just hop into the server and test it and see.
sound
Yeah,
effect? Is
that
there an
honestly,
effect that
true,
comes
true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's just.
See, he was there the whole time. He was in
Yeah.
that
So
smoke.
it's,
Frustrates me,
it,
man.
okay. So this is where it confuses me because there's no way, because I heard the KO or not the KO. I heard the KJ playing close.
And learn how to win.
Yeah. I think she was just tucked in boathouse there on the left side. And,
I was thinking
sorry,
she
in
was
the,
here.
Like the switch house. She could be logs, yeah.
I was thinking that she was logs because
I would
I
log
heard
her.
her move up like she was gonna motion into the smoke.
Can we come to you, Jet?
And then it went
How
right
can you
away.
hit someone with that? Is
Do you
that
have any
sound
smoke?
effect?
So
That means he hit someone. right?
KO.
I could be wrong.
I mean, we have.
So
a
she's
free
walking up
site.
B main
When
right
you hit
now. She
someone-
had to have been
Yeah,
really
yeah.
close.
With that,
Had to be,
is
had
there
to
a
be.
little sound
KO
effect
didn't
or
clear
is
like
there an effect
anything,
that
so
comes
she
up?
could have been log, she could have been boathouse, she could have been
See?
like just
See?
literally tight
He
on the
was there
wall
the whole-
left.
There was two. There was two there.
Whole time. He was
Two really close.
Yeah,
Holy
the
that's
fuck.
close.
fade
He
and
was
the
close.
and the KJ.
He was
yeah.
chasing behind them. That's crazy. There's a little.
Love
Yeah,
to
so he
get a-
did get someone.
Someone
So
hop in
you
the
get
game and
sound
test this
effect when
out
it
for
expires
us.
on the person. The ball will stay there. There's a little thing. Lemon says it does. I don't think there's a sound cue. No, you get a sound effect when it expires on the person. When you hit someone with your C's, I can't remember because I haven't played a lot of Fade, but does it reveal someone?
No, doesn't reveal. It deafens them and takes their
There was a
HP.
tag?
Like,
Okay.
cuts it in half. It decays it. I don't know if
Yes.
it's actually in half, but it decays it a lot, and then it just regens like right away from whatever the decay is. I don't know what it is, but if you go, I think you go from like 150 to 70. I think it does like cut it in half.
When we watch this back, there was something that popped up on your screen. We'll look at it again.
Okay.
All right.
He is
Oh,
stuck. He
gun
is
out.
stuck.
Gun out.
I can suck him.
No.
Oh,
He
TP
told
maybe?
he TP'd. Yeah.
I was worried. I was worried he was still there to swing you as you were doing that.
Yeah, I know, I
Nice.
know.
Main. Oh, that's a big
Altus.
commitment. That's a big commitment. That's a big commitment. Oh, that's a big commitment. Still on A main. Nice shot.
Yeah, there's a guy behind us.
Beautiful shot.
Yeah, I wasn't 100% sold on the ult.
Yeah, me either. I mean, like I'd had the ult for so long. I just figured I'd use it. I mean, I get the one guy.
and yeah.
And, okay, you're alone. You're alone. It's 2v1. Oh boy, that sucks.
And they just
That-
buffed the health on that.
Yeah, they did.
I
know,
thought I
so
killed
silly.
it. I thought I killed it. And I was
So
like, wait, what?
silly. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Crazy shit, man. Nice. Jet's there too.
Yeah, I was waiting for the updraft.
Yeah.
Bomb down here is good. See that pivot? He did it again. Pivot, peek out. Love it. You can fake plants and peek it. I'm worried about her jumping up. I thought she was gonna jump up and just like fucking stab you with her
Oh
knives.
my god.
Yeah.
Sure, it's
I would
my
get
life.
right underneath. Get underneath. Get underneath. Plain sloth. Plain sloth. There you go. Yes. Nice. Nice play. I wasn't expecting that exact timing, but I'm like, yeah. Plain sloth, and he did it. I'm like, yeah. I love that shit. Just remember when you're down a man, it's still winnable. It's still good, right?
Yeah,
you're learning how to win 4v5.
It's tough. It's tough. But
Nah,
yeah,
you're
it's-
fine.
It's doable. I mean, we're going into defense on Ascent, so it's very favorable for us. Because attacking on Ascent is terrible.
Honestly.
In a team environment, it's yeah, you'll be good. You'll be set. You'll be set. It's tough, but it's not as bad as you think. It's pretty balanced
Getting
in a team.
whenever you can.
And you know what? Like,
Whenever you're
and that's
down.
what I mean is I want the experience of playing with a team and being able to see the game from like that side of things. Like I'm just like basically been a ranked warrior, like solo queuing my life away since I've started playing, and like to get that team experience,
trying
I
to
think
come
is
back
just
and
gonna
help.
like make me think of the game in so many different
forward.
ways that I hadn't even
Fade market.
got to. But
Ooh,
I just have to
careful.
like
Watch
find a
that peak.
team.
Yeah, it's quite the experience when you start playing on a team for sure. But you want to have a good positive experience. That's one thing. is there's-
Exactly, and it's hard to find
Nice,
four
nice.
similarly
Call it, you're
minded
blind
people.
in that situation. You didn't
For
call it?
sure.
Yeah, just try out a whole
Watching
bunch of
here.
teams and start playing, and you'll find who you like working with.
Yeah, exactly.
Dog it.
I have a dog. Hold on.
It's like dog it, dog it, dog it.
He got Iron 1 as well.
The Jet was playing a main last time. There you go. That was such dumb positioning by her. What the hell? It's in tree right now.
Yeah, I don't know.
At this point in the round,
That fade
that's the last thing you want to be doing is
Yeah,
being
I'm going
exposed
mid,
like
I'm going
that.
mid, I'm going mid.
They're probably both tree. There you go. Cool. See, this is another example of a round you can do everything right and still lose. Clear. Awesome.
Yeah, door's closed.
Yeah, it's
We should play opposite sides of this. That was from heaven.
Yeah, let me peek first, Brim. Let me peek first, Brim. You have ult. Okay.
So two things happened here, right? So you stopped him from doing what he was doing, which in a ranked environment, it's tough to do that because they're in their own mind, and they should be
Yeah.
playing alt.
exactly.
But see, the problem is that you started holding his hand and you stopped holding your own, right?
Exactly, and then as soon as I peek, I die.
Yeah, you weren't ready to take this fight. If you were to think
No, not at
about
all.
how you pivot and peek every other time, like you're normally very methodical, whereas this one you kind of just slipped out.
He got
Right,
Iron
you
1
just-
as well.
Because you were too busy thinking about one thing, and then your multitasking wasn't.
Exactly. I was so worried on what the brimstone was gonna do that I didn't worry about what I was gonna do.
Yeah, yeah. So, in most times, guys, just for lessons, right? When you're in a ranked environment, sure, the most perfect and proper play should be Brim playing his ults, 100%. But sometimes you just gotta let it ride and just let them do what they're gonna do because they're already in a mindset. They've already made a decision on what they're gonna do. So you just play off of them at that point. Linari, thank you so much for another tier 1 gifted sub. Opposite sides of this. That was from heaven.
Let me peek first, Brim. Let me peek first, Brim. You have ult.
See, this was not a planned peak, right? You can
No,
see the
no,
difference.
Yeah,
Um,
exactly. I got caught out and then she wall banged me and killed me.
Yeah, I don't know either, but wow. I need to do whatever Lanier is doing for a job.
Okay.
Thank you so much. But yeah, if you compare that peak to that one round where you were 1v1ing was it the fade? You methodically peaked everything properly, right? But this one you slipped out. You were right, but he was already committing to it. So
I know. Just let him have it, right? At that point, just go.
you don't want my job?
Yeah, whatever. All good.
Yeah,
What do you do?
100% correct.
Linary.
In fact, I would say
Yeah.
I would apologize to him right now and just be like, "Hey, man, sorry, I shouldn't have said that. It's my fault." No, do it
Sorry if I
seriously.
threw you off, Bryn. My bad.
And I'm gonna need you to restart your
There's
stream.
the 43
after-
gifted
you can
subs.
do it right now,
Holy
you have
shit.
47 seconds.
That's
Go,
awesome.
sorry,
Thank
I'm
you.
Sorry. Reset it.
Yeah, restart
yeah.
your stream. Yep.
Tree.
Bad.
Okay, so when you're down players on defense, you have to be kind of hyper aggressive to try to find something, work together, coordinate yourselves. Because if you're gonna play like
I'm
this
jiggling
default
it.
kind of setup right here, you're just gonna get run over. They're gonna take 5
For
people
real.
and just run it down on B site, or 5 people run it down on A site and just take space.
What are your thoughts on
They're
just
never
like
gonna really play
stacking
slow.
a
See,
site
this is-
and just playing retake on the
Yeah.
other?
Yeah.
And like a 4v5.
You can totally do that. Totally do that, right? It's you.
Just give
You
them all the
want to
space in the
gamble.
world.
You want to. Yeah, you want to gamble like crazy, right?
Yeah,
you're playing
exactly.
ratty. It's like when you're playing on eco. You throw smokes. You play your smokes. You do whatever you want to do to like get close range fights. It's no different here. You want to try to find some way to first of all even out the numbers, and then once you got that 4v4, now all of a sudden you've got the advantage back, right? So you have
Exactly.
nothing to lose in any of these rounds. So playing gamble plays, throwing some aggressive smokes, playing in them, why not do something?
Yeah, why not, right? Gotta do
Maybe the
something.
blast off
I'm
and B.
rotating. I'm outta
So
here.
your positioning is so
They're
important.
just gonna push
I
us.
would- it's so bad. I don't think I recorded this, unfortunately. Maybe I did, where we played an Ascent game with Sir Dark and a few other people in Discord, and we lost one of our players that said this is not over, and we started playing super aggressive, and we ended up winning like most of the rounds. We just lost on overtime, unfortunately. We could have,
Yeah,
yeah.
lucky.
but we made it. We brought it all the way to overtime, and we were down players. Like we ended up
Yeah,
playing better with 4.
I had a game like that
you need to-
last week, I think. Same thing. We actually started playing better as 4 than with the one guy who left, and we ended up losing 13-11. We were down like 11-6 or something, and we ended up bringing it back to 11-11, and then we lost out.
Yeah, Cheyenne, I was playing Omen in that one. I think you were in Discord for that game. I think you saw that one. Peak could have been a little bit better.
Made back site. Ran it close with a shorty.
This is winnable. It's winnable. Winnable. Ooh.
Oh my god.
Peak, man.
Chaos.
Right into all of them.
59 on Omen.
You
That's
kind of
terrible
had
peak.
to. You kind of had to.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, like the bomb was ticking, right? I think we were under 20 seconds at that point, so I had to try and do something.
But you had to make a move.
Made
I
back
don't.
site, Ran
Yeah.
it close with a shorty.
This is winnable. It's winnable.
The
If
bomb.
I guess the
bomb's dead up
reason
yet.
the reason why I'm not happy with it is how you swung it with multiple direction keys.
Yeah.
So if we're going to really nitpick this, move up close, then move to the
Mm-hmm.
left. That way you can isolate this fight, and you might have the edge of the smoke covering you from an angle over here,
Gotcha.
right? So that's where I was kind of
Yeah.
like, ooh. That's the way that
Yeah.
you peeked it. So it's almost robotic. You move up 2 paces, and then you move left 3 paces,
Yeah.
like
Shift
that, right?
left 1 pace. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That way it's still like one direction key. And see how you went out in a diagonal?
Yeah.
God,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah. I
chaos.
think if I tuck to
59
the
on
left
Omen.
there, maybe I isolate the guy boathouse.
Yeah, it's possible. And then of course you could.
This is still
I mean,
very
the chance of
winnable.
you winning the fight is extremely low. Extremely low. You had 23 HP.
Yeah, I had to
But-
hit him in the head, and I hit the Omen in the head too.
You just gotta give yourself a chance, that's all.
Exactly,
As
exactly.
much as you possibly can, as quickly as you possibly
Wasn't
can.
in that game. I was
Right,
playing
so
a game where you were
work
KO.
You
together.
can make it a 4v4. The
Yeah, I
better,
think I was
right?
Exactly. Omen. Exactly. So you have nothing to lose.
I might
It's
have it
kinda like
recorded
you're on
somewhere.
eco every single round. Think of it like that. You got nothing to lose. Bare ass minimum.
Alright. Okay, yeah, I'll scan for A and then I'll just come
And like I said, I said it a few times already in your lesson. There's a few times in the future where you're going to be playing with a bozo teammate or someone who's friggin' throwing, and it's important to learn how to win these kinds of situations, right? Because there's going to be situations
100%.
where something's going to happen where you're going to have some guy just peek down mid and get opt, right? Cam, thank you so much for the raid, my friend. Good to see ya. How you doing, Cam? Oh shit, that's 2 major raids. One from Gloop Dog, one from Cam. Great to see you all. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Worthy TV. I'm a professional Valorant coach. Been doing this now for the better part of a full year. So happy to have all of you here. If you haven't already, guys, please do join up on the Discord. Discord is right here. We are running 10-mans after this stream, so we have another VOD review afterward. So it'll probably be around 9:30 when we actually get going. Cam is all over my TikTok. Yeah, he's all over my TikTok too. We're like best friends. Cam, great to see you, my friend. Hope your stream was fantastic. Welcome in, everybody. Like I said before, we're going to be doing those 10-mans pretty soon. What was I just talking about? I totally lost my train of thought.
You and me both, brother.
Fuck!
Something about yeah.
I had a really good point.
You know, the more I try and think about what it was, the more I lose it.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, so I know what it is. It was, you're going to have these games where you're going to have someone throwing, or you're going to have someone peeking like an idiot down mid and getting opt right away, and all of a sudden it's a 4v5, right? So you need to understand how to play and how to coordinate yourself in those situations so you can best take advantage of a 4v5, right? Know how you should be playing it. So whenever you're in these moments, you should instantly, as weird as this sounds, be excited. Oh my god, we've lost a player. I get an opportunity to learn something new, right? That's the mentality you want to have. You don't want to be like, I hate to see this, right? Just, you gotta approach everything with a glass half full, right? Every single game that you play, every single round that you play is experience under your belt. We talked about this with Wendler today, right? It's still good. Doesn't matter if we win or lose. Just chase the experience of the moment, right? So 45 situation for the rest of the game. We pretty much, I think we covered everything that I wanted to cover in this VOD. Is there anything else that you'd like to ask about? I think there's some moment here. There's a couple moments here where I'm like, oh, alt. Let me see if I can find it. Was an example where taking space was okay. Okay, let's look at this. Do you like going knives here so I can buy you an op next round or something like that? Oh yeah, this is we'll review this one too.
And scan for A and then.
Okay, this is where you're commanding a teammate. Now, everyone who's brand new to this, I always talk about how do I say it? I've always been a candidate for being a very positive speaker in ranked. And I often talk about how people communicate through body language, they communicate through facial expression. That's like 80% of how a human being communicates. 20% is from what you actually say. So the problem is when we're on an online environment, people are instantaneously thinking the worst case scenario when you're speaking to them. The worst case scenario possible. Because they're on defense, right? They're always on defense. We want to try to bring down their defenses as much as we possibly can. So the way that you talk to someone, because they cannot read into what you're saying, and they can't really deal with the communication because they're not understanding where you're coming from, because they can't see you, you must speak with the friendly communicator protocol. And I learned this from sales. Whenever you're speaking over the phone to someone, you open up with a sales conversation, you need to speak with a smile, right? If you just smile, voice. Yes, you got it, customer service voice. When you speak with a smile, your upward inflection goes there, right? People start dropping their defenses because how many times have you played games? Chat, you can join in. How many times have you played games where someone is trolling you, or someone's talking shit to you, someone's being misogynistic?
Oh my god, that's the end of the game, man. It's just like
it's fucking
I'm just like all right, whatever. Yeah, it's Valorant, exactly. Yeah. But to push onto your point there, I completely agree. Like I am definitely a player where if the vibes are good and the comms are good, it's an easy win. Like if we can mesh well and everybody's like on the same page, everybody's talking and like the vibes are good, then it's gonna be a good game, win or lose. You know?
Yeah.
Like when everybody's nice, but then you always get the troll, the thrower, the toxic guy, and then you just kind of try and navigate that.
Let me just run this stat for you right here, guys. Okay, there are 82 people here watching right now. There might be some people lurking as well. 82 people who are listening to this lesson. If we multiply that by 5, we have a potential. Right now, if we all queued in ranked and we all championed the positive mindset, trying to be what I call a beacon of light in this community. 410 people are going to have a fantastic experience playing Valorant. We're going to be able to expand the community to a whole bunch of new people that would want to love and want to play and want to love this game. I'm asking all of you right now, instead of choosing to be fucking toxic, take the time and actually talk someone up. Speak good. Try to be positive, right? And at any moment when it's negative, you can still switch it. You can still flip it on its head. 410 people can be positive and have a positive experience. All you gotta do is just be good. Just be good. That's it. Okay? So when you speak to someone, like I said before, people are on the defensive. So let's listen to how you say this. Try to get that even out number as much as you possibly can, as quickly as you possibly can. So you're gonna suggest a play.
The sooner you can make it a 4v4, the better, right?
Exactly. So you have nothing to lose. It's kind of like you're on eco every single round. Think of it like that. You got nothing to lose. Bare ass minimum.
All right. Okay, yeah, I'll scan for A, and then I'll just come regroup with you guys, maybe. And we can
It's the next round.
I
retake
think
on
it
A.
is the next round. I think you're right.
Yeah. Let's move ahead. It's not a big point too. You can say that. Like I think we save for an op at some point and see if we can.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So here we go.
Jet, do you want to go knives and just save for an op, maybe?
Okay. Instantaneously, Jet saying, fuck off, I'm doing my own thing. Right? So
Yeah,
how can we
definitely.
retool this to make it a little bit more open? Because once again, everyone's thinking the worst case scenario when you say something to them, right? So how can we retool this? We've talked about it before.
Yeah, just like asking, like, not necessarily like politer, but like just phrasing it differently. Like you said, like, hey, I don't know, I can buy you now. We can maybe get you an op next round, or I can buy you an op next round. What do you think about that? Like, just ask thoughts on, even just like generally saying like, what do you guys think about trying to get an op here? Like, Jet,
Yeah.
would you be okay opping? Like, just like throwing it out to the whole team to kind of chime in on would have probably been a better approach than directly like singling Jet out and saying, hey, buy an op, you know?
Yeah, and you need to be able to identify this while you're dead in the previous round. And the first thing I would say, if I really wanted Jet to get an op, is say, hey Jet, you were fire with that op on the first half. I want to get you an op in your hands right away. What do you think about that?
Yeah.
Oh
just,
yeah,
like,
let's do that. Right?
stroke the
So
ego as much as you can.
stroke, baby,
Yeah.
stroke hard.
Exactly.
That too is stroke. They love that shit, right? Talk up their ego.
Yeah.
Yo, Jet, you were fire with that op. Let's get you an op. Do you like going knives here and saving for it?
Kinda,
How can I
yeah,
support you to
tell
do
me
that?
what to do, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I should say thoughts on saving for an op or something. right?
Exactly. You got it. Yeah. That's a big lesson, guys, right? Don't command, suggest. Don't command, suggest. And stroke,
never-
baby.
And I mean, like, to touch on that as well, like,
No way he's
I
actually
hate
at them,
being
bro.
backseat gamed, so I can imagine what other people, like, how other
Oh
people
my
feel.
God,
That's why I
just
never
tried to
try
step
and
away. One more. KJ
that's why I never try and
man.
backseat game anybody or
Okay,
tell
so
them what
two
to do,
things here.
because
So
I just know how much I
you-
don't like
How
it.
you ask for that? You Yeah. obviously brought it up. It's like thoughts on saving for an op. Or
Yeah.
how about you say it like this? You say like, do you like going knives here so I can buy you an op next round? Or something like that.
Yeah,
Right.
like offering him that you'll do this, the favor for him.
Yeah. And the other thing
yeah,
too
that's
is,
definitely a better way to go
it's
about
like-
it.
I see. The other thing too is like you go, Jet. I see you're kind of playing aggressive over here on a main. Can I support you some way? Can I throw a knife for you? What's your plan? Just get him to try to talk,
Yeah,
just
for
so I can
sure.
play off you.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
What's the plan here, Jet? I want to try. and
Yeah,
help you
get
do
in
this.
here, Dark Angel.
Move down, guys.
Get in here,
so
Dark
The
Angel.
more you can kill, the better.
It's an opportunity for you to meet new people. It's not a scary moment. It's an opportunity to meet new people. You never know who you're going to meet. You never know what opportunities are going to come as a result of meeting new people.
Gotta updraft
You should
this.
always be curious and trying to
Yeah,
chase
so you
after
time
these
your eye then.
opportunities to speak to someone brand new. Okay. And then, yeah, so this is an example. I'm going to let myself talk. This was an example where he could have taken space on a main. That
They're
was
not
around.
out. KJ up mid.
So here's the reason why. In the first VOD, when you took space early on, it was a 4v4 situation. In this situation, it's a 4v5.
Yeah,
They're
we're down
putting
numbers.
Yeah, take the gamble. Take the gamble
Gotta
and
find
see.
somebody, yeah.
You got a frag, and if you don't get the frag, you know this whole area is free. So they're probably going B.
They have to be B, yeah.
So all of a sudden you say they have to be B. Brimstone's like, oh, let me go lurk here. Or Jet goes like in this position, and then they're all set up, ready to go, right? So positioning is changed just on a brief conversation point, right? So worst case scenario, you peek out, you get killed, you know where they're coming. You know they're coming A.
Exactly.
Best case scenario.
Best case, I find the space and all the info.
Yep, and you start a flank, you start suffocating them. Now all of a sudden this round's looking pretty good, right?
Yeah.
You know, we've mitigated the disadvantage of losing a player here, so just by taking a little bit of additional space, right?
Exactly.
That was an example where taking. I do. Pounce, we're gonna get you in here in a second. Sorry, I know I'm taking a little bit too long here, but there's a. That was the two major points I think I wanted to cover. I think that's it. So. Why don't we... Oh my goodness. Neri! Another one. Thank you so much for the gifted sub again. Tier 1. Merely Overcooked, I'm sure enjoys that. Thank you so much. Alright, so what were your top takeaways from today?
I would say, obviously, always communicate politely.
Yeah.
You know, commit to a decision or figure out what my decision is going to be before, figure out what the process in the buy phase, what you're going to do on the round, and kind of like you said, when I'm planting the bomb, where I'm going to go post plant. Like, what is my post plant plan? Whether I'm planting the bomb or not, where am I going to go? What am I going to do? Taking zones of control, so playing post plant in, for example, A here, taking, having at least 2 of the 3 laneways right under control, whether that's A main, tree, or heaven in this example. And then also getting mine, getting space, and repeating. Kind of like that toll booth operator, like you said, killing the guy, giving a little bit of space, backing off, reposition, shoot, reposition again, and get whatever you can to stall them for as long as possible. And also using the time, using time as like a tool and just another reason to pressure the offense,
Yeah, 100%. I want to quickly show you this round because you had an opportunity to stand on your head and carry. Okay?
Yeah.
So as soon as this happens and you know they're there, I'm saying alt and push because what's the risk? Try to alt them.
I mean, the risk I die, but at least if I make a hero play and win.
I would say that's a very minimal risk because we're already statistically losing this round 4v5. Yep. Now we're definitely losing this round. So if you just alt in, you can just run right into them. You can even probably full sprint 10 style and just friggin' Vandal spray them down, right?
Exactly.
So it's more of when you're in these situations 4v5, you need to identify where the win condition is and just go for it. Now, is this something that you think could win you rounds all the time? Probably not, but if you look risk versus reward, the reward is like 99%. The risk is like 1%. We're probably losing anyway. So what's the big deal?
Why not? Why not? Exactly.
I am 31 years old. 31 years old, chat.
I know.
31 years old.
And
I've been playing this shit since I was like 12.
There's so much I'm trying to do.
Oh yeah, did you play Source?
As soon as
I played 1.6 Source.
1.6.
I played. Yeah. I didn't play 1.5. Played Combat Arms, played Alliance of Valiant Arms, I've played Crossfire, played Arctic Combat, played Soldier Front 2, I played everything.
I think it's Crossfire. I remember watching, never played it, but I remember watching this documentary on it on how there was if you were good at the game, and then there was the guys who were insane at the game, totally based on movement, and the movement of that game was what the difference, the skill gap was.
Oh yeah.
I think it was it Crossfire or something else? It might have been Crossfire. I'm not sure because that was a game that was huge in Korea or something, right?
China. Yeah.
China. Yeah.
It might still. I think it's probably not anymore, but for the longest time, it was the most popular competitive FPS shooter on the market. Over Counter-Strike, over Call of Duty, everything. It was the game. So it might be different now, but in China there was 2 million players at any given time. Yeah. And that was China alone, not including the world.
And that I remember watching I think it was a esports documentary about it or something like that. Very cool.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy. All right, so any other takeaways before we move to wrap? I gotta get Pounce in here. We're late.
No, no, we can wrap up.
Beautiful. I loved working with you today. I hope that was helpful. Definitely hop in the Discord and play some 10-mans with us. See if you can meet some new Immortals and stuff like that. And then
hell yeah.
maybe we can.
What is your what's the schedule for the 10-mans?
It's going to be pretty much every night. I've got admins for every single night now, but we're going to be doing it after stream, which should be around 9:30 today, I think. So if you're around,
how many 10-mans do you guys do? Like you play like just one game, or you play like a handful?
it's a handful. It's based on the population of who's in the server.
Who's around or at? All right.
Yeah.
Rock
So
and roll,
there's
man.
sometimes we have like 4 games going at once, right? So.
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
Definitely. Yeah. We'll want to get you in that for sure.
Yeah. Hell yeah, man. Cheers,
right.
man. Yeah, I appreciate it. Like, yeah, happy to learn. Continue to follow your stuff, and maybe I'll come back.
Yeah.
Trying to get to Radiant one of these days.
Maybe we'll form a GCA team, and then maybe you can be in it, and then
exactly perfect.
we can get some real team experience in for everyone. So.
Hell yeah.
All right,
well, yeah. Cheers, man. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks for doing this. This is great. So you allow me to do what I love. So I appreciate you taking the time and doing this today.
Yeah, likewise. Take care, brother. Have a good night.
All right, have a great night. Woohoo! One more to go. Pounce. Pounce, I'm calling you up. I'm calling you up right meow. Okay? Important things I do online, so here I am giving her Oh, okay. I won't say that out loud. Okay, fair enough. How are you, Pounce?
I'm good.
Sorry about the wait there. Some of these go overtime sometimes, but cool. We are here. We're ready to go. Tell us a little bit about yourself, how long you've been playing. I know you're a popular member of the community, so there's a lot of people in here that